What's up, everybody, and welcome to the 1-year anniversary, episode 50 of the Shadow Kvlt Podcast. Before we talk about what we're doing tonight, I personally want to quickly come on here and say thank you all who have watched this show from the very beginning. To this date, last year, myself, Scott, and Walter began this insane masquerade of doing a wrestling podcast, and despite 2 different off weeks, we've been on every single week for the past year. And just want to say thank you guys once again. We're almost to 100 subscribers. Let's get there before the end of the year. But without further ado, it is episode 50, 1-year anniversary. And what better thing to do for the 1-year anniversary than to watch You Want the Worst? You're gonna get the worst. Ladies and gentlemen, Heroes of Wrestling 1999. Myself, Scott, Walter, and James are here. We're gonna suffer along with you, so enjoy it, assholes.
Hope you brought your snacks and drinks and everything you need.
Don't insult people.
Yes. They didn't ask for this. You okayed it. It's on you.
Wrestling
And he's
gods
doing this,
forgive me.
folks, he's doing this after a 12-hour stream yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I still
himself in more hell.
got a bad back from last night.
Mm-hmm.
And then I gotta do 2 streams tomorrow. I've been a busy little bee, haven't I?
Hang on. Let me check. Nope, nothing.
All right.
Oh, shit. So, I figured a good place before we try and get everything organized here, because I'm probably going to have to do some video cropping early on the stream, so you guys are going to witness me doing editing magic for a few minutes, because I completely didn't realize if I had to share my screen of the whole fucking show, that it causes our webcams to fuck up. And just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, yeah, you're going to see it firsthand, so full screen, and look, all of the cameras is fucked. Yeah, Scott's seeing it right now. That's how I had it set up for just us 4.
I see it in real life, man. Wow, yeah.
So I got to figure out what the hell am I gonna do with this.
I'm like split screen right now.
Yeah, you're split screen next to the show.
You're fine, James is fine, and like mine is like off here.
Well, to be fair, this show's completely all fucked up, so it wouldn't even matter.
Walter doing the hitchhiker on the road there.
But then when I stop, everybody is seen. But luckily for the backup plan, I got the show already set as a media source on OBS, so all I'd have to do is just click check, and it'll be going on. Only problem is, how in the hell is everybody in here gonna see it? Well, I had the idea of having it up on YouTube for each of us, and then we just hit play at the same time, so that way we're watching it in real time. Which, honestly, I feel like that's the best option at this point, because oh god, I don't want to have to do midway editing on the fucking cameras, because it's a pain in the ass doing it the way I'm doing it tonight. But because I got the show on the middle of the screen,
And we could all turn the webcams off and go true Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Just go audio only.
We could do that.
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and hide our faces. Well, James, you have no face.
Yeah, I think he's taken care
of. And I'll take care of... What the... Oh, never mind.
Oh my god!
Not like that, guys! Come on!
What? The same thing. It's fine.
It's fine.
Now we're all like James.
There we go.
We're all stealing his gimmick.
Join us. Join us.
Because we are pro wrestling.
Fear Factory concrete thing, ladies and gentlemen. For people who wonder what is that song that's in that intro, that's the song Concrete by Fear Factory. And that intro was made by our good buddy Kamikaze Games.
Levi, do what the intro says and join us.
Join us. Hide yourself.
Free your mind.
Mask.
I'll just hide myself with my hand.
Yeah. Where'd everybody
Put a
go?
cardboard cut out of yourself.
Where did everybody go? Why do we only hear voices?
I can see colors. I can hear sounds.
So basically, everybody on on Heroes of Wrestling.
Yeah.
All they do is hear
we get
colors.
to see our
and
good
see
friend. We
sound.
get to see our good friend Todd.
Yes.
Wow.
Todd Taylor.
I probably could ask him to join us if you want true insight of everything.
Yeah, we probably.
He actually has a very positive outlook on the whole event, though.
Alrighty, so, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, let me do the share screen. Well, the only other problem is nobody's going to be able to hear it; they'll just see it. But then again, we probably don't want to hear Randy Rosenblum.
All right, it's a soft slam. We can do our own commentary.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough.
Came this bitch.
Fair enough. All right, so full screen's ready to go. Alrighty, so now I need to try and hit play and fucking try and hit the check mark button on the fucking screen at the same time, so this is going to be quite tasking. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the worst? Well, here we go.
You got the worst.
3, 2,
We've been ready
1.
for like 2 months.
Alright, here it is, folks.
Hit play. Thrill me.
And let me know if the audio levels sound good, if we're too overpowering or if the show's too overpowering, and I can easily fix that. Chronix, what's up? He's saying, no! He's like, why are we watching this?
Why is there like one guy going after Bundy and like 4 or 5 on Yokozuna?
And keep this in mind, even though I know how bad this show is, I have never watched this show in full, so...
Wow.
Oh, God. Can I turn off the show?
The guy doing the announcing for this, mind you, was the guy who did all the announcing, the voiceovers for the WCW pay-per-views.
Oh, wow.
Hosted by Gordon Soul, who
actually, yeah,
not even here, and they don't even acknowledge it.
Don't even acknowledge him.
Plus, it's the
Sucks.
first of many changes on the fly audibles they make during this event. I think Gordon was sick, honestly. That's one more reason why he couldn't do it.
Who's Wallace? Customer service extension 722.
The good old
I
days
think
of
this was
pay-per-view.
at the point where Gordon's throat really started.
Going bad.
This was near the time where his vocal cords got clipped.
1-800-SHIT-SHOW extension 732.
But yeah, this was right after Gorilla passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Premier resort destinations. And in just a short time,
Safe to say we all missed the monsoon.
Yeah.
Now, according to Hotbod Todd Taylor, one of the referees of this event, this venue is in the middle of nowhere. Like literally, no towns or barn or farms, all just nothing but pasture. Nothing but pasture going past this casino. Where was this held again? What was the exact location?
I forget. Where was this show?
Power of internet.
Realize that all the action you're seeing in the opening clips is
East
way
St.
better
Louis,
than the show itself.
Mississippi, at Casino Magic.
Okay.
Good evening,
St.
everyone,
Louis,
and
Mississippi.
welcome to the beautiful Casino Magic in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
Lightning flash, thunderclaps.
The heroes of wrestling. Are you ready for an explosive night of wrestling?
Capacity crowd on hand here. Pyro! Look!
This
Hey,
Pyro!
Pyro!
monumental stuff
That's better than the
Marty
AEW Exploding
Pyro!
Cage match.
here at the Casino Magic in
There's
Bay St. Louis,
excitement.
Mississippi.
Dutch Mantel, ladies and gentlemen.
This one's going to be Randy Rosenblum.
That's who they got for replacement.
Dutch Mantel.
Yep.
Dirty, this is going to be an
Or
Don't
Dutch was
have to
doing
be.
it. That was probably, it might have been a three-man show.
First of all, let's go with this. This is going to be an
No, I mean, I'm kind of bummed we don't have the sound on because Randy Roseboom, whatever his name is, some of the commentary delivers. It's pretty classic. We're really missing some of that.
A flying leg kick.
Mm-hmm.
It's a drop. It's a leg
Flying
drop.
leg kick.
Too cold, Skorkum.
Too cold scorecard.
Also calls
Tag team
Too
drug
Cold
match.
Scorpio the Dragon.
Oh, God.
Beauty and the
Beauty
Beast,
and the Beast
grudge match.
mind you.
Yep. With Central
Noise.
Sherry
How is
Martel.
this a grudge match?
I can't recall
They wrestled each other a
Dragon
bunch of times
Steel.
at Boston Garden in the mid-80s.
Everything's a grudge
Oh.
match, man. If you care enough.
Ah,
Julio
this-
Fantastico, ladies and gentlemen, who would later be in ECW.
In TNA.
Yep.
Julio De Niro, as he was known then.
Yeah, part of the gathering.
Special grudge match.
Special.
Yeah. How is this a part of Heroes of Wrestling?
Tag
Oh,
team.
boy.
grudge match.
Here we go.
This is the best
you just
one.
fast forward to this. This is the best part of the whole fucking show.
This match over and over again.
Just after seeing that, I will be right back. I gotta go grab another quick snack just based off of that.
The Express versus Horseman grudge match.
This is actually like the best match of the card.
It is, because yeah.
It is.
There's more. Abdullah the Butcher.
No Mercy grudge match.
This looks great on paper.
Ponderosa versus Swedenhouse.
Yeah, what Todd told me was gang was scared shitless of work.
See, this one is actually somewhat of a grudge match because
Yeah, there was
That's
actually
WrestleMania
there was
1.
actually history in this match right here. Part of the whole pay-per-view.
We're not done.
Now we got to see Randy Orton against Tamina to settle the score.
Another
special grudge match.
Oh, yeah, real special. You'll see how special it is.
DDT. DDT.
You got 22.
DDT.
22.
You got 21, I got 22.
We play aces and eights.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
the
Oh, yeah.
1,000-pound grudge match.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
This one's not a grudge match, though. They like each other.
But it's the main event grudge match.
It's the main event
Former
match.
Yokozuna.
No grudge here. They're just chowing down. They're buffet buddies.
These fans are really feeling it.
Hot chicks in the front row.
Was this the same place where like UWF's Blackjack Brawl was filmed?
It looks like it, but that was in Vegas.
Oh, it was in Vegas. That's right.
Is this
Chris
name-
Stanford?
This guy's named Crisper?
Chris?
Levi ordering it off of
What kind of
DirecTV.
what kind of a first name is Crisper?
Crisper.
He was born in a refrigerator.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get their ass whooped tonight.
Yeah! Look, we got him for free. Yes.
You're probably thinking like, you know, backstage, they're like, oh, dude, you need a catchphrase.
Aha.
Marty Jannetty.
Marty Jannetty?
Fantastic,
Fantastic.
Tommy Rogers.
Fantastic.
Oh, yes.
Against
Now I'm wondering why they couldn't get Bobby Fulton on it. Oh, actually, I think Bobby Fulton was under contract with WWE. Tonga Tom.
Yes, Tonga Tom from the movie
I need a
Body Slam.
manager who takes no crap, and apparently that manager who takes no crap is right in the ring.
All right, I'm back.
Dude, we had no idea you were
And there's,
gone.
is that Sika? That is Sika, I think.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, Todd was telling me. Todd's story. Todd was telling me that the Samoans brought their entire family with them, and the Samoan family is not small. The Anawahi family. They brought all their kids and everybody, and they basically devoured the buffet. And the buffet manager was freaking out and stressing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Samoans would not come unless they could bring their family.
Well, they're coming to Mississippi. They need backup.
Yeah.
What do you want to do to announce your presence?
You people have no idea who I am, and that's okay, because I have no fucking clue why I'm here either. I am so white, and I am put with these men from Samoa. So don't look at me like I'm an idiot, because I didn't ask for this shit.
He's probably cutting a very generic heel manager promo saying, I have put together the greatest tag team in the world, a generational tag team, and we are here for one reason and one reason only.
Right.
College football team sucks. Your college basketball team sucks.
Boo hits. Draws lots of heat.
Yes.
And it's still crazy to think, like, looking back on this, like, the Fosstone people were just trying to salvage enough pay-per-view buys to match half of what ECW did at this point, and they didn't even get half of their investment. Looking back.
He could have come out by himself and done this and then brought the Samoans out. No, they got to waddle around like a bunch of morons.
Yeah, it's like, just hurry the fuck up, you dumb motherfucker.
Jeez.
Crowd does not care.
Not one bit.
Nope. They're like,
They have no
can we
idea what they're
just
doing.
get to the wrestling instead of hearing this nonsense?
What the hell is that white boy talking about? I thought this was a NASCAR show.
Oh, come on now.
Sorry, did I hit a nerve?
Well, then again, I hate
There's no
I
left
hate it
turns
right now.
here.
Exactly.
Maybe a heel turn or a face turn, who knows, but no
yeah.
left turn.
Mm-hmm.
He's still fucking talking, god damn it!
Holy shit!
How long has he been talking?
At least 2 minutes, maybe 3.
Well, they're probably waking Marty up right now.
Yeah, that's a
They
good
gotta
point,
get
yeah.
Marty up and ready and
Probably,
rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling.
You're the piss break match. This is the piss break promo.
There we go, finally.
Yay! It's over! And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Ricky just said in the chat, looks like we found Hillbilly Jim's inspiration.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the City of Angels, Tommy Rogers, Marty Jannetty,
The fan rockers.
the Fan Rocker. Those were the only Fantastics. They had their own ring announcer.
Yeah. In their intro, yep.
Artie Barty.
Gave Gary Capetta was able to get a drink of water. It was nice.
Take a little break, yep.
Yep.
Tommy was doing the light heavyweight division WWF at this time, too.
He was in ECW as well.
Yeah.
Maybe Bobby just didn't want to do it.
Well, Marty looks sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd's got a bunch of stories posted on social media regarding this pay-per-view. Let's see if I can dig some up that I can share with from time to time.
They're going to have to put it together here because they've got a lot of size.
I mean, honestly, you're not going to see Todd shit on this pay-per-view. He actually said it was a very positive experience. He enjoyed himself. He had a good time. He didn't get paid, but everything was
Dude, we just got taken off YouTube.
What?
Huh?
Stream suspended for policy violations.
What the fuck?
I'm not kidding. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Wow. Just wow. Well, it's still on Twitch right now. We're still live on Twitch at least.
Damn it, okay! Everybody go to Twitch!
Holy shit!
And,
we could witness
stream unavailable. Policy? What'd we violate?
Yeah, it's public domain.
Apparently not to them.
Fuck them then. Anyway, hi to all the Twitch viewers.
Hello, Twitch.
Gotta
I just put a message in the chat on YouTube saying, well, I guess YouTube found out. Fuck, we're still on Twitch.
Okay. For now.
Yeah.
What a first year
All right.
anniversary.
Look at the power there.
What a first year anniversary, huh?
I know. Like, are you kidding me right now?
Wait a minute, I can voice my opinion here.
Wow.
That is ridiculous.
You know, I got a first
Chronix just said YouTube was too embarrassed to have this up. Good point. Fair point.
Good point. Good point.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We have mind you, this is before Marty. Well, actually, no, Marty. That's actually no, Marty would bounce between this and the sink.
And our chat on YouTube has been disconnected. So yeah, we are officially off YouTube now.
No, you're right.
Wow.
All right. I made a post like everyone go to the Twitch link as we got taken off YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're into it.
and there
A
you go.
cross-section of fans to all ages
What,
Right.
here to support
Who?
the hero.
Somebody owns the rights to this shit right now.
Apparently, that's the only reason I can think of why.
Leading away
Yeah.
is Samu. And look at
In the meantime, Marty Jannetty like a house of fire on Samu, firing up on him. Arm drag takeover. And a drop kick with one foot. Beautiful arm drag. Ricky Steamboat be proud.
Oh, Redskins 56, thank you for the follow.
fantastic Tommy Rogers has the tag.
Drop kick. Oh, and it's a house of fire. Like Queen House Gorilla.
We'll give him like round one.
Listen to this ovation.
But I'm gonna tell you, before this match is over, there's gonna be a knock.
These people are going crazy.
We're seeing Tommy Rogers tag Marty Jannetty in. This referee's paid off as a load of crap.
I'm not a I don't know what they're probably
But you've been up there, you've been through
Hey,
this.
There certainly was a tag, Jess. You just didn't pay
I don't know what they're
attention.
talking about. Something.
Tommy Kid is not chewing gum. He's finishing up a chicken bone that he was munching on the back.
Probably was. That was what these guys. I'm not sure what the talent. I'm sure the wrestling talent got paid. But the referees did not.
Oh, Redskins, that's Arthur Jones.
Oh, good. Thanks for stopping in,
He's
Arthur.
here. Thank God for that.
Yeah, this ring does look very small.
Yeah, the ring is very small, I can already tell. I'm going to take a guess and say that's probably like 16 by 16 feet.
It looks like it.
Maybe 15 by 15. That was small.
Yeah, it won't be. Now, in America, you didn't see usually it's smaller than 16, and in the in Europe, in like Germany and England, you would see 12 or 14 foot rings, but usually 16 was the minimum in the.
One thing I do when I watch these older shows is I do unfortunately go across my mind is who is still alive in this match, and everyone is still alive for unfortunately Tommy Rogers. He passed away.
Okay, alright, so I just went into the YouTube channel just to see what the hell the deal was. So apparently it was something to do with the community guidelines.
What community guy? What? He have said fucking shit so
I
many
guess
times
part of
on
the community
YouTube.
guidelines is you can't stream Heroes of Wrestling.
I guess
They're so
not.
offended, like you said.
Now you talking about Big Blade on the show, fans? If you tune in,
They're so offended by this show too. They didn't want people to see it.
I guess so.
Yeah. I guess we take it off of Twitch and then re-upload it.
I guess so. Yeah.
Coming in here, taking on Abdullah.
I'd say that'd have to be the way to do it.
I'm very excited about being
Fuck
here.
off,
I think this
YouTube. Jesus
concept,
Christ.
Try to suck him in, caught him there.
you know, just because you don't see these
Oh, right in the nutsack.
every week, they don't
This show is actually supposed to be called Legends of Wrestling.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Yes, but believe it or not, the reason for the change was a lot of it seemed a bunch of the wrestlers took offense to that, saying they're too young. Honky Tonk Man turned it down just because it was called Legends of Wrestling.
Let me tell you also, you may not have thought
So
about
they,
this, but
because he says I'm too fucking young to be a legend.
and Jannetty never were a
So they
99.
changed the name to appease these. The wrestlers ran the show.
Yeah, they-
Wrestlers ran backstage according to time. By the way, it looks like Marty is Jerry Lynning this match. I just noticed his gear.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yep. He borrowed the pants from somebody in the back.
Yep.
The Musketeer was there too.
good-looking guy. Look at
Yeah.
that. Nice face.
He don't care. He
right into the midsection.
yeah, Marty Jannetty is Jerry Linning this match. He's got bicycle shorts.
Ducks a clothesline. High cross body. 210 pounds, took down 305 yet that easily.
Trouble going on that bottom rope there. Okay, Jannetty.
Still working the crowd.
Sabu was quite sick in recent years. I think he had,
You don't make a Samoan.
I'm not sure. I know he was ill.
Old Baldy better sit down there for a
They came into the
We
ring.
all played 21. We're getting there, Donut. We're getting there.
Oh yeah,
Again,
Chronix,
the
yeah, we're
Samoans
getting there.
talking things over.
Hey, everybody coming in on the Twitch now. We're up to 7 people watching, which is good.
That's cool.
More dominant.
Look at that ass.
Shine the supports to this point. Let's see what SST can do here after the strategic.
Oh yeah,
This is a
Vader was contacted, but because he had a no jobbing in America clause in his All Japan contract, he couldn't be there. And then Sid, yeah, he went to WCW.
300 pounds plus on you, brother. It takes a lot.
That's right. Vader was in All Japan at this point. Vader was a Triple Crown champion.
Back.
That's a move.
And a warning.
That's a move that they perfected, and they know exactly what the other one's doing at any time. Oh!
Referee admonishing the Samoans for outside interference.
And with his back turned, Samu was able to register a low headbutt.
What a bad.
Now, Tommy Rogers is not having it.
No, he's not having it, but he's not helping his partner at all by doing that.
No, he's creating further distraction.
He has to get into
This referee, I believe he had a shot of some kind of adrenaline in the back because he could not walk into the building today. He was brought in on a wheelchair.
Well, he's got his hands full. He's trying to watch.
Really.
He's trying to watch not just 4 guys. He's trying to watch 6 guys now, which becomes very
Heroes of wrestling.
Where the hell is Oliver Humperdinck, for God's sake?
Sort of upset the regular person.
Oliver was alive at this point. I'm surprised they didn't bring him.
Yeah, why the hell? Come on.
hammering away.
Big Kahuna.
Off the ropes and down.
What a sell job there by Marty.
Where's Buddy Rogers? Or Buddy Roberts was still alive.
You can see he's laboring.
You figure they could have gotten him to
Let him
a
get
job
trapped
with
in that corner. He's in trouble. He gets trapped in there.
It's 2-on-1 right here.
Oh, you get that.
All
Or actually, well, I was going to say,
nobody knew.
Captain Lou was there too, but Captain Lou is working babyface. So there's I think that's Steve who's with
Captain Lou was just doing shit on this show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the hard cam is zoomed out way too much. Yeah.
They're trying to get some of the crowd in there. So.
I always wonder if chair shots outside of the ring counted. Apparently not.
I guess not.
That may be good teamwork, but that's unethical.
Marty is taking the Ricky Morton beating.
Yeah.
For this.
He's being the Bobby Fulton of their team. He's being the Marty of his team.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh.
You notice in rocker matches though, wasn't it one who would take the Ricky Morton beating?
Now you mentioned it. Yeah, he would. He was Ricky.
In fantastic matches, Bobby would take the beating.
Yep.
And Tommy would be the hot tag.
The hot tag. He was Gibson.
Which is funny because now you get 2 House of Fire guys teaming up. Who's going to take the heat?
Right.
Once Tommy tagged in, it's going to be a House of Fire.
Krog's like, this looks like this was filmed in the 80s. Well, it was 1999. You would have thought the technology for this show would have been something else, but it's Fostone Productions.
Vader bomb. No. Oh, Vader bomb. Yeah.
Nobody home.
Nobody home.
No water in the pool.
1, 2, and not quite 3.
1, 2, he got him. No, he didn't.
Here we go. Hot tag. Here we go.
Hot tag.
All right.
He comes out kicking.
Send him
Off the ropes and the
drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick.
The other one comes in. Samu's in. Kick. Into the corner.
Get that heat, brother. Big power slam. That was a finish in the 80s.
I gotta get out for one moment. I'll be right back in.
Comeback
All right.
by Tommy
Oh, the
Rogers.
biggest mistake. You do not headbutt a
You broke the
Samoan.
rule. You
No,
broke
boy.
the rule. You don't headbutt a Samoan.
Never.
He ducks it.
Duck of the clothesline.
Oh.
Takes them both.
Double DDT.
DDT. Let's see if he can keep it rolling. These guys are big. Oh.
And he's back.
A double bulldog.
And Marty with a double bulldog.
Take it home now.
And it's time for some double team action right here. Double drop kick. Yeah, because what else are you going to do with a Samoan?
Because it's Rock and Roll Express. Reimagined.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Here we go. The high spots.
Working on 5-2.
Over the top.
Meanwhile, back in the ring,
Wait a minute. Rogers is up. This could be
Samu has him up.
We've got up Samoan drop.
No!
a
TKO.
2.
Count of 1, count of 2, and it's over.
And it's all over.
Right. I knew I was right for this job.
That was a clean finish on.
It was, yeah.
There was really no screw job. You figured in the Heroes of Wrestling old school match like that, you figured there'd be a screw job finish. The referee was useless. He did nothing in the match.
No, he didn't.
Very good win here on the
Which is a theme of the night.
Heroes of Wrestling pay-per-view. They can always put that on their resume. They beat Marty Jannetty. And they beat Tommy Rogers.
Hey, people are actually applauding this.
Hey, mommy, I'm on camera.
Hey, look at me.
There's the team that fell a little bit short. Fantastic time.
God damn, man. Can you believe we're doing this shit? Nah, me too. Did you get paid? Nah, not yet. Let's go find that promoter. Okay.
Arthur just asked if y'all had blah, 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 blah. If Jesus, this show is really making me talk in a clusterfuck manner. If y'all would have booked this, what guy? Jesus, English motherfucker.
If y'all would have booked this, you guys, what wrestlers would you put on Heroes of Wrestling? Anybody that would have worked for a sandwich.
There you go. Jeez, I don't know what's wrong with me.
People that were already under contract to other places.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why this show, that's one of the reasons this show didn't work, is because all the big names from the past, they were already in WWF or WCW.
Mm-hmm. That means Tommy Rogers actually got beat 3 times here tonight.
Heroes of Wrestling, www.
Hey, look at this. We got scoopswrestling.com, heroesofwrestling.com. How about I actually go to that right now?
Heroesofwrestling.com.
You can pick up all the knowledge.
Trojan Horse!
Have you heard about the internet? Well, we're there. Come and find us.
www.heroesofwrestling.com. Those hats and the shirts.
Oh, Heroes of Wrestling, you can buy the domain.
Buy it!
Buy it right now, dude. Oh, check! Oh, this is great. This is great. Watch this.
George and Sherry.
Watch this.
What's going to happen?
I think I remember this properly.
And we're going to be taken off of Twitch because of this.
George not looking so much like an animal, but Sherry looking more like an animal than he is.
Saying, why are they having conversation? George would
George the animal still looks very comfortable. He's had some friendships with Elizabeth in the past. He's trying to get to know Elizabeth. Now he's after Sherry Martel, and for the time being, he's got Sherry in his corner, and they look to be very friendly.
Well, they look like they're having a very good time, I might add. I think George Animal Steel and Sherry, they make a nice couple.
Ready? And take it off.
Well, there it went.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got her some green tongue action.
Damn right, Ricky. Sherry was hot.
that implied a horrible vision.
Did it?
That is certifiably insane, and everybody.
So they basically implied that George Animal Steel and Sherry
got an animal that would take
Wow.
anybody on and do whatever it takes to defeat them.
Don't worry, Arthur. The Nightbot's drunk.
Right, you ready?
And now George is out here acting,
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Follow my ass. Follow my ass.
Very much, Michael. And
Let's go back to the ring.
All right, back to the ring. What's our next matchup?
Battle, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a grudge match.
It's a grudge match.
Weighing in at 252 pounds, Greg.
Oh, I have to wait a whole day to find out how much the domain for the Heroes of Wrestling is.
Damn.
We could own Heroes of Wrestling.
Oh, yeah. We're going to buy it. We're going to pull it together. We're buying it.
We're relaunching it, damn it.
Who we put out of Heroes
It's going to be a cough fed. It's going to be a cough fed.
Yeah.
Everything. And he's a master of the figure 4, regardless of what Ric Flair says.
Yeah, it'll be a cough that they'll run Cov Honor out of business. Oh, wait, it already is.
Why the fuck does Greg want to talk?
Oh, boy.
When the hell was that ever a good idea?
Why are they giving Greg Valentine a mic? And where's
the son of the legend Johnny Valentine.
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart was in WCW still.
Yeah, he couldn't do that.
They could have given. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised. They probably convinced Valentine hard to cut this promo. No, man, I don't do promos. No, not while I'm manager.
It's all going to be all over for you, George Steele. You're going to lay down.
Business with Valentine is very cut and dry. You know, what he says goes.
I'm going to walk out with you, baby.
If he's not doing the figure 4 leg lock that night, he's not doing the figure 4 leg lock.
Simple as that.
Actually, I did a show where he beat the guy with an elbow drop. Instead of doing the figure 4, he did the elbow drop.
I just got the
His opponent.
I just got the email about the domain. They won't give me a price. Bastards.
Sensuous Sherry Martel. She's upgraded.
Offer a whole penny. You got a deal.
Well, WWF still owns Sensation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everything had to be nice and legal for this. It's like, it's not Yokozuna, the former Yokozuna.
Yep.
Right.
Formerly the Bushwhackers.
Oh, great Kakina.
Of course, George has the
Great, yeah, Coquina Maximus.
Coquina Maximus, thank you.
Tear apart the corner turnbuckle pads, but he wants a part.
George Steele was the first wrestler I ever met.
Well, he can eat those pads later
My family were
Was he
on.
like all, now, when you
we were
met him,
going-
was he all
we were going
serious or
to-
was he all nice?
Let me tell you, I'll tell you. We were going to Florida. We were flying out of Albany, and we were sitting there waiting to get on the plane. And my mother looked over and said, "Hey, Scott, look." I looked over. There he was, full suit, getting a roll and a cup of coffee. And I sheepishly walked up to him with a pad and paper and said, "Excuse me," because I'm like 10, 11 years old. "Excuse me, sir." He's like, "Sure." Writes it. "What's your name?" "Scott." "There you go, pal. Thank you so much. Have a good day." he got on the same plane we did. So I'm like, "Oh my God, that's George Steele, that's George Steele." And when we had a changeover in Philadelphia. We stopped in Philadelphia. He got up to get off that flight. Probably had a show that night at the Spectrum or something. And as he's leaving, my mom goes, "Bye, George." And he goes, "Bye now." So he was really nice. He was really nice.
Nice!
Nice!
George,
Oh, that
nice!
casino
Stop.
magic sign. Call the number 1-800 something something something.
Now, you're 10 years old. Like, what year was that?
It was 86.
1850.
86. Okay, he was. So he was working babyface with through the program of
He's going to
Savage.
get to
Mhm,
Martel. He's
right.
got to go through the animal to do it. George the animal will have a lot.
Someone
to
in
say
the
about
crowd
that.
has a casino magic sign. What?
Okay, they probably just handed signs out.
Probably.
Now, is this when George had the colostomy bag or not?
Wait a minute.
What's that?
Is this when George had the colostomy bag or not?
I don't know. I'm not
Well, he
checking.
did. He had to work. He worked JP one night, and he had to take the colostomy bag out to work him.
Who made less than
no
what
shit.
it is today.
Well, literally, no shit.
No shit.
Ah!
As is, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
The hammer
They're all in. You know
The
it.
animal got to him.
Oh, God, here we go with that.
I think Sherry Martel.
Look at Greg Valentine. He still looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Hasn't changed.
May want to make a fillet of arm on Valentine tonight. So we put a little salt, a little pepper on it, and chop it down. A little bit of seasoning never hurt anyone.
George just does not give a shit. He's like, "All right, come on, hurry up, will you?"
Yeah, let's just get
Pin
this
me,
shit
pay
out
me.
of the way.
He's gonna have his. I'm gonna tell you, Mr. Janelle, you better watch telling the animal about the rules. I don't think animal cares about the rules.
The referee's telling me he has to take his shirt off. What? Why? Why? What
Why?
rule is that violating?
Yeah,
Covering his
exactly.
eyes, Valentine goes to work with
It
the
must be
animal.
a Mississippi wrestling rule. You
There you
can't
go.
wear a
Mississippi
shirt.
State Athletic Commission.
To pull your shirt over your
Yeah.
head. You know what I mean? No, of course.
Hey,
Oh,
Faye,
it's the
pal.
cutoff spot. It was a cut. That's all it was. It was
Oh,
a
it's all
cutoff
heat,
spot.
man.
So, yeah. So,
Heat, brother.
So Greg can get some heat on him.
Working that knee over his
This Chex Mix is excellent, by the way.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, these Doritos are helping me through quite a
Gotta
bit.
get that shirt off.
I just had some
Sherry's gonna
barbecue,
help him
so
out.
I didn't.
Wait a minute.
Hell, just
I'm-
like an hour ago or 2 hours ago,
Oh,
I had a
Sherry, how
burger
could
and
you?
chicken.
Oh,
You turned
we
on
never
him.
saw that coming.
You hussy,
We
you.
never saw that coming.
Never saw it
George
coming.
doesn't know yet. George doesn't know yet.
This is 2-on-1 the wrong way.
Boo.
She's the heel.
Oh!
She didn't wait to.
How dare she be a heel,
What's
motherfucker!
going on?
I always like Sherry's pissed off promos when she was when she would scream like that.
Only an
Oh,
animal
yeah.
could love.
Do y'all think, there's a question,
That shirt's
Arthur,
gotta come off.
do y'all think they would have gone and gotten this legend for this Kamala for Heroes for Wrestling?
And another.
Jim Harris? Well, I don't see why. He could have been on the show, I guess. He wasn't signed anyplace at the time.
Yeah.
And it's Mississippi, that's where
Put
he's
him
from.
against, though.
Yeah, who would,
probably-
who would you put him against?
Yeah, probably Abdullah. No, wait, don't do that. They have heat. But they had heat.
Yeah. And probably Kamala's too busy doing the fucky.
Gimmick! We got a gimmick sighting.
Some type. I can't see what it is.
Well, it looks like
What is the referee doing to him? Ew!
Huh?
tape wrapped around it.
He's like, hey, can I get some oil to rub all over your hairy back, sir?
He give it back.
Yeah.
He is still putting trust
Meanwhile, Sherry, sticky stuff in her cleavage.
Yeah.
You see how women are.
Rugged Ronnie Garvin. Yeah, that would have been a good one for this show.
Yeah.
Garvin and Valentine could have just had a chop fight.
Yeah, they
Actually,
would.
wasn't Garvin on, I think Garvin was on
Jerry
the show.
Martel now on the apron.
He didn't wrestle, but he was on the show.
Jordan the animal.
Oh.
I think he was a referee. He was a guest referee or guest enforcer for the main event.
Oh, okay. We shall see.
Well, you know, you got him to that sweet spot with that leg kick.
Indeed.
I could be wrong. That might have been a different. We'll find out. Tonight is young.
The night is young. Oh, yes, it is.
I mean, we still got 2 hours
Sherry.
left.
Sherry. What are you doing? Was Harley Race still in WCW by this time? In 99? No.
No. He was gone by 95.
Now she's turned against the animal steel.
That's where they are. You know,
Love.
I sort of
Why did you just pull out of your ass?
Yeah, for a second I thought he had his dick in his hand there.
You gotta feel bad.
He's got detachable
match.
dick.
Wrong match, yeah. No, it's Mississippi. You don't know it's legal.
That's come into play very much in the Hammer Valentine Jones, the animal steel match.
I guarantee nobody from Mississippi is watching right now, so it's safe.
Sherry rolling into the ring.
You never know, but I ain't holding my
Just
breath.
don't stick it in his mouth. That's very true, Ricky.
Retrieving that object that Valentine had.
I don't know. I did see George. He did have it in his mouth at one point earlier.
That's when he was in his trunk, his tights, not when it was next to Hammer's ass.
Oh,
Dutch is already.
but I'll stick Sherry in my mouth, Ricky says. And why did my voice crack so bad as
Oh, good old Dutch and Sherry, yes. Who was it? Yeah, somebody. Walt, you remember Lady Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Michelle used to be friends with her a long time ago. She started in the Memphis territory. She was trained by Tojo Yamamoto, and she knew Sherry. She knew Dutch. Her mother actually dated Dutch Mantel.
Oh wow.
He's got it up
Yep.
now. He's rolling out of the ring.
I'd roll out of the ring too.
This is a typical Jerry Lawler match, by the way.
Right toward our table now.
This is exactly what Lawler does. This is like the old school match.
He comes over here. I'm out of here, Randy. You're on your own.
Bullshit, 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 gimmick, gimmick, gimmick.
Very much an indie show match.
Comforting
Uh-huh.
George the
Yeah.
Animal Steel now.
Old guy indie match.
ECPW.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
there now he knows.
God, Chairfu.
Cheerful, and that's the match.
Cover. Counter two, and it's
There
up.
was.
Jerry Martel.
And it's over.
Give her an assist on
Minus
that one.
3 stars.
She's ready for it, Greg. Stick it in her mouth.
Oh my god.
The gimmick, the gimmick. What do you think I'm talking about?
Uh-oh.
Now Gorilla Monsoon. Oh, look at this! He took her over. Wait a minute. That animal put his hands on a woman. He should be. Where's President Jack Tunney?
Be suspended for this. That skirt's going any higher, we're going to be X-rated.
Up the ramp. Look at that hair back on that man. Going right up the ramp. There's going to be some repercussions from this one.
The Hammer won the match,
he's
and he
gonna
won over the girl.
Right. I chew turnbuckle.
Bunga bunga.
Therapy.
He has the fans
What fuck that?
screaming, animal, animal.
Well, I think they're saying more like animal, animal. That's where
Wow, kid, how did you stay in that chair? Jesus.
All the chairs are going into the
Get the
ring.
fuck out of the way.
Basketball, very famous.
Arthur,
ECW already did this, George.
Arthur just asked, what about if Zeus was on this show?
Z gangsta.
Double cross.
He'd have made it better.
Probably. I'll be honest.
Now, who do you put Zeus against?
There goes the turnbuckle.
Uh,
How many times, fans, have we seen this one?
Zeus against
The white kid who cut the promo in the first match.
yeah.
Expensive when you have a match with him because he eats that turn.
And all you have
I
to
would have
say,
said Brutus Beefcake, but he was still in WCW too.
yeah,
Beefcake Barber.
Look at what George the Animal. Oh, man.
yeah. Was he
He
still the disciple at this point, or was he just something
In
different?
Yeah,
99?
he was still the disciple.
Ah,
Shot of the ring.
He was still collecting that check.
Oh, there you go.
Him and
Arthur
Lanny
just called
Poffo.
it. That's where he put Kamala. Kamala versus
Kamal
Zeus.
versus Zeus.
Yep, good call, Arthur.
He has wrecked our ring here on Heroes of Wrestling, and now they're trying to clear it out. They're trying to get it out. Here we got the maintenance crews. Wait. Okay, while they're cleaning this up,
Clear the
let's take a look at
chairs.
this. There you see.
We're losing, guys.
The object that Greg the
We lost Walter, and I think we lost Levi.
George the Animal
No,
Hopefully
I'm
they'll
still
be-
here.
Oh, you're still there? Okay, I just didn't see your picture.
And we sit in a great slow-mo action here.
I don't see Walter. I think maybe you lost him.
And swing of the chair.
Swing and a miss.
Comes a chair out of nowhere.
That was the defining moment of this match. Was Sherry Martel
I think.
Yeah, Tatanka could have been on the show too.
She was kind of moving
Yeah.
over into Valentine's court.
Didn't he later go to WCW and he was like
It made it
something
very easy
weird?
for the
I
Hammer
think.
to take him down for the
No.
Not at this point.
What
We
happened?
could, actually, someone else could have been on the show. Is the Patriot could have been on here.
Now we see
Oh, Del Wilkes.
I think Del Wilkes was I think Del Wilkes was in the middle of a bad injury at this point.
Well, it could have been Tom Brandy.
It could have been Brandy. That's true.
I think they're going to
Yeah.
be some bad.
Nobody
Well,
would have known the
Monsoon
difference.
impression
Nobody
for,
known the difference.
George getting his heat back there. I got cut off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at this! House of Fire!
It's the greatest commentator in wrestling history, Randy Rosenblum.
Dutch is
Yay!
just having a good. Dutch is just having a good time.
Where's Art Donovan when you need him?
Exactly.
Or
He
He
would-
makes Art Donovan sound like Bobby Heenan.
Exactly.
Is that my man Razor?
How much does this
How
guy
much
weigh?
does this fella weigh? Who's the fellow with the American flag?
I felt a little bad for the animal.
And how does the animal recover from this?
Is he one of the wrestlers?
You want to know how big my dick is? And look at my hands. My hands are spread out this wide. That's how big my dick is. It is huge.
Well, you
He's
know,
not so sweet anymore.
How big is Batista's dick?
there'll be some repercussions off this, but hey, losing Sherry, you know, maybe I don't know, maybe
Repo Man.
You ever think
Repo
about
Man would another
letting this
person
little
be on the
silver
show.
lining in the cloud, and, you know, it may be better.
Could have
I
had the
think,
Boom on
I
here.
think Darso is still in. I think Darso is in WCW as well.
Was he? Wow.
Certainly want to get
How about Bill Irwin?
He
the
was doing a
Goon?
gimmick where he was going through all his WCW gimmicks, 1 week after another.
Hey,
Julio.
Julio.
A true hero of wrestling.
Facing the challenge
Julio
of the
De Niro.
Black Knight Against Too Cold Scorpio, who's already said he's gonna beat your tail.
It's somebody under 50.
That
It
was
wasn't
amazing.
like a match with two up-and-comers, which is hilarious.
You're going
Uh-huh,
down because
yeah.
I am wrestling's greatest superstar, and I'm here to prove to the world why I deserve everything I get and why I am going to win every match I ever
Julio, this is right before he entered ECW.
Tonight you'll have your opportunity
Yep.
because you're meeting probably one of the most
I wonder if this was his audition.
all of professional wrestling today.
Yeah.
You've got a lot to
wouldn't
prove in
shock
that ring.
me.
Oh, I am the measuring stick,
Heyman's
not him.
dream.
And it sucks so bad, so we'll bring you in.
I'm the reason you're here.
Yeah.
I'm the reason you cheer, not Too Cold Scorpio.
Ah, you were part of maybe the best match of the show, even though it still sucked. Ah, we'll bring you over.
Or,
The Shockmaster.
I'm not underestimating anything. I'm telling you, I'm confident.
Yeah, Uncle Fred could have been on this show.
What this program is, I mean, he's here for one reason and one reason only. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna let this opportunity pass me by.
Something, something, something dark side.
Something, something, something complete.
Complete.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let the
our
hate
next
flow
match of the
through
evening.
you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 5 rounds. Sorry, wrong card.
And it's a grudge match.
Earthquake could, no, I don't think Earthquake could do this. Wasn't he Golga at this point?
He was going
No,
down.
Yeah.
he was gone by. He was gone by that point.
Oh, he was?
Jake Roberts again. More smoke.
Damn it, Jake! Put that cigarette out already.
Yeah, baby.
Lover, Julio
Yeah.
Fantastico.
Check me out, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, baby. Baby, yeah. Yeah, baby, baby, baby. Yeah, baby.
That guy was into it.
That guy didn't get a cue.
This is my first look at
Fucking
Julio
plant.
Fantastico, so I'm gonna withhold judgment on
DC
him.
Dub.
Hey, there's
DC
Todd.
Dub.
But he moves.
Oh, there's Todd Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Hot Bod Todd.
Hot Bod Todd Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna withhold judgment on
Good old Todd Bovair.
Scorpio out here. Then I will give you my expert analysis, especially after the match.
Yeah, I got some of his posts.
Ladies and
He
gentlemen,
actually has a big, long post
his
about the
opponent, weighing
stories,
in at
regarding this event.
225
I'll be off
pounds.
later.
Tito Santana. I think Tito was doing the Spanish commentary for WWE
Yeah.
at this time.
Yeah.
So they couldn't get Tito for the show.
Everybody, here comes Stone Cold Scorpio.
No, it's Too Cold Scorkum.
He's the Dragon. Seriously, Rosenblum called him the Dragon at one point.
And Ricky Steamboat was not on this show.
Dude, what the fuck is with this belt? Why is he bringing a belt with him?
What's the story with
Yeah.
the belt?
He's got a big gold belt. It's a replica.
It's a replica belt.
Buy
What
this
title are you
replica.
holding, sir?
Buy this replica belt at this website.
Uh-huh.
www.slapnuts.org.
www.tommyboyrecords.com. See if anybody gets that reference. I know James did.
So perception, in my opinion, perception.
Stan Hansen, no fucking way Stan Hansen would do this show. No way.
No.
Nah, Stan was still in All Japan anyways. He wasn't hurt. Neither would Dr. Death. Same thing.
Yep, same thing.
Well, I'll tell you, so do Riot cops too. They know how to work crowds too. You better get in the ring and try to take out Fantastic.
It's gonna be a snobber knocker.
Yeah, I think Dr. Death was near his WCW debut around this point.
Well, I think it's a great night here so far.
When you can't afford being the world champion.
Casino Magic being congratulated for being the host of this event.
Boris Zukov, he could have been on the show.
Tuco Scorpio.
Him and his 80-pound head.
Uh-huh, gigantic.
Wait a minute. We're being joined out here by the legend of legends.
Get the fuck out of here, Flash.
I don't know if you know him, but the Captain Lou Albano
Bye,
has
Flash.
joined us out here. Here he is. Captain, please be our guest. Step in here. Randy Rosenboom.
Captain, how
I'm going to bigger houses, bigger paydays.
There's Captain Lou Albano.
Captain Lou!
Okay,
Harry! Or should I call you Harriet?
what you said a while ago. Captain's here now.
Anybody milked you lately, how you fatso?
What about this? You got a brash youngster up there.
Everybody do the Mario.
I think Lou was pretty sick here.
Fantastico has no respect
Yeah,
for
he doesn't look good.
veterans.
I've got to say this introduction is unbelievable. I got it on all right.
All right, I'm going from Chex Mix to Twizzlers now. We're upgrading.
Look at this Julio. Look at the
I'm taking a break from the
Look at the
Doritos.
talent they have here tonight. This is one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest events of all time. Bill Stone Jr., you're outdoing yourself. I can't believe it. The heroes of wrestling.
What the fuck was that? I seriously heard a fart in the background.
Let's go from here.
That was my wife, dude. Relax.
It sounded like someone from Austin Powers. I heard it all the way through the mic.
Question, for Christ's sake.
Levi, are you on crack?
No, I caught the end of it and it literally sounded like a fart. My headphones pick up weird shit, I know.
Okay.
Levi, stop smoking the crack.
Uh-huh.
Crack is whack.
Yep.
I think Levi needs a
Yeah. This is what 12 hours of streaming does to you.
I still have a bad back from it, thank you very much.
I could hear callers! I could see sounds!
I was all right as a manager, but as a wrestler,
I can hear tables.
Chain wrestling going on.
I don't consider myself that.
I'm losing
Oh,
control
yeah.
here with you.
Yeah, okay, go right ahead.
No. Oh, then now we go. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought they were about
God,
to
it's
screw
people
that
that
up.
weren't on Saturday night's main event.
And a reversal, he took him down. Look at that job
now
there.
that was a drop kick, not a leg drop, but it was a drop kick. But it was
Yeah,
very
the drop
good.
kick.
Todd getting down there.
Very good stuff.
Why, I never understood the beginning of the match. Why are you asking the guy if he wants to get to a hammerlock? I never understood that.
Yeah, me neither.
He doesn't seem bad. He looks like
What do you say? What do you say?
It's wrestling. It's wrestling, damn it.
But he's not a bad guy.
Scorpio's got him by the hair right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Arthur just asked, what about Ludwig
Into the
Borg?
ropes.
Fuck his Nazi ass.
How about the back flip? Wow.
All right.
Look at that drop kick.
That was a great drop kick by Scorpio.
Ooh, they fucked up. Ooh, they fucked up.
Down.
That's right.
You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
And even if they could have got him, he was long retired by this point, anyways.
He was in the Swedish politics at this point, or Finnish politics,
I
or
know he's
whatever.
sort of embellishing the thought, but do you think
Same
His
death.
career ended shortly after his WWF run.
he can make
Well,
that reality
perhaps-
come true?
Perhaps I gotta say, Dutch, throughout a couple of years of experience, he'll keep progressing to that point. Right now, let's put him on 100%. I'd give him like an 80-85. He's a good wrestler with the potential.
I noticed that Julio has not shaved his abs in yet.
He's also pretty good with the ladies. He says he's broken more hearts than bones.
Well, they kind of like him. That's why I don't go near him. If I stand next to him, I look like a bulldog in heat, so I keep away from the guy.
This is wrestling.
What the hell was that, man? How the fuck do you go to the ropes like that?
I look in the mirror. It takes me an hour to brush my teeth. You think it's easy going through life like this? Phew.
Well, Julio Fantastico sort of turning this crowd here at the Casino Magic against him.
Brother, you pissing off Too Cold. You don't want to do that.
I'm messing with Too Cold Scorpio, legit.
They like it, they don't
He
like
fuck
it.
you up.
If it affects your wrestling, then you're going to lose the match.
He break your back and make you humble.
Who did he beat? He beat up Bagwell, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Bagwell like owed him money or something.
Where's my money, man?
You gonna give me my money? Where's my money? Don't make a fool out of me.
Flying leg
Want my
kick.
money.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Throws him down
the
again.
flying kick.
Taking control with that back kick
Out
outside the rope.
Whoa.
That's stiff.
When's the last time you saw
It's a
Michael
drop
Jordan?
kick. It's a drop kick.
That's right.
The fans here
No, it's a
love
leg drop.
Julio Fantastico.
Well, Fantastico got dunked.
Well,
There's Todd checking on
Over
Scorpio.
the top.
And there's the dive the camera doesn't catch.
He hit
Nope.
the steel barricade. He hit the steel barricade. Dutch, did you see that?
Oh my God! This is wrestling.
Are they doing What's Up?
Well, this is definitely for 1999. This is the internet. This is the internet wrestling community match. This is the Smart Mark
Well,
match.
you're an intelligent individual, Dutch, and you realize
5 stars.
Two more names to have the show.
You gotta be careful.
Because Scorpio, all the internet darlings love Scorpio. I mean, and rightfully so, because he's good. And they had a hard-on for Julio Sanchez or Julio Fantastico at that time. Well, that's what he went by. He went by Julio Sanchez on the Indies, and he changed to Julio Fantastico, and then he became Julio De Niro.
Two more names Arthur just mentioned. Jeff Gaylord and Barry Horowitz.
Jeff Gaylord. Wow, the Missouri Tiger.
Gaylord Bucket.
He's not staying down. He is not.
Bucket.
Who's the second?
Gaylord.
Who was the second one?
Barry Horowitz.
Barry Horowitz. Well, Jeff Gaylord was only.
Look at him skin the cat.
Oh yes, skin the cat, motherfucker.
I think Jeff Gaylord only worked like Memphis and Global and such.
Yeah, I think so.
We're going global, guys.
Oh, don't even remind me of that shit.
Your years and years of wrestling experience.
48 years.
You're standing outside the ring and you see the guy weighs 230 pounds coming to jump over the top.
He went global, I went home.
Jump on top of you. What do you want to do, Lou?
Meanwhile, I went homeless.
That's right. That's what the oh, wait a minute. Look at it.
Wow, now.
Whoa, he took out that kid in the front row.
Ouch.
That's a lawsuit.
That's a lawsuit.
Camera guy getting in the way of a camera guy. Pristine direction going on.
I don't see much security back in there.
It's like we're entering multiple dimensions at once now.
Hi, look at me. I'm on something.
Out of the way so we can see.
Boy, these people getting their money's worth. I'll tell you, Casino
I'm
Magic
on
is doing a great job here.
TV.
One in the best.
Yay!
We can't tell what's going on. They're outside our cameras.
Stone.
We can't tell what
Get out of the way, kid.
Oh,
Look at that guy.
Woo!
Hey, it's Lee. Check it out, Walt. It's Lee.
We don't know where they are. There's the dragon coming back, bringing back.
I wish my chair would stop making fart noises.
Actually, he looks like Bill Burr, honestly.
Yeah, like Bill Burr on steroids.
these guys, they are tough, especially Fantastico. Man, what a spill he took over
There we go, back in the
over
ring.
that guardrail.
Oh boy.
Oh,
whoa,
kick to the
whoa.
nuts.
Scorpio. Let's serve Scorpio.
And that's a lot to kick down there.
ODQ.
Arthur just asked what about Dan
Corner McFoley,
Spivey.
yes, you're right.
Not only in a wrestling ring, but in life.
Todd is God. Todd is God.
You gotta take it back. You gotta win a break.
Not this Todd.
He's got him. No.
He kicked out. It's the last moment.
Arthur just asked what about Dan Spivey and B. Brian Blair.
That's the will to
Spivey
win.
was retired at the
Spivey
time.
was retired.
Blair could have worked the show.
Oh,
That elbow
devastating.
was square. One,
Two. That's it. No.
No, he got out. He escaped.
You could have had Killer Bees versus Volkov and Sheik.
Oh, absolutely.
That's true. This is before making him humble.
I think he's just too
How
tough.
about that flying kick?
What that drop kick?
A fucking jabroni.
Yeah. Maybe a suplex off the top rope or something. That may do it.
These guys are.
Oh.
These
Look
guys
at
are
John
tough.
Nord on the show.
They've been through it before.
Yukon John.
George,
Actually, John Nord was under contract with WCW at this
he's a
time.
pig.
Really?
He was one of those guys along with Lenny Poffo.
No
Just
shit.
sat home and
Slide
just
out.
took the
Scorpio
paycheck.
slides
Yep.
in.
Wow,
Wait a
I did not know
minute.
that.
Nord was on there a little bit, though. Nord being on Nitro.
Well, they've been outside the ring a lot on
Look
this
at
one.
that. Wow, this is amazing.
I think he wrestled Goldberg.
Climbing up on the outside.
That makes sense.
Elbow.
Oh.
Here he comes.
Wow.
Springboard crossbody.
Crossbody splash. 1, 2, and he
Oh,
got
ring
it.
position, but
What are you
no.
doing? Todd, what are you doing?
It's going to take a little more than
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know. This is devastating.
It looked like 3 was about to be called.
What an event. What oh. Here it goes.
Getting him up, getting him in position.
He's going up. Oh, yeah. Dutch, he's going up.
I want to say one thing right now, and that is you are talking to the real funk right here. That bastard jumping off that second rope ain't got a funk bone in his damn jackass body.
See if this gets him.
For Todd not taking the referee stereotype of being, just folding in just from a push.
No.
He just sold that little bump real quick and just kept
Very
going.
good. And
Excellent.
each has had their opportunity.
Referees just breathe on him, they collapse.
Yep.
Yelling Scorpio.
Lot of fans in Scorpio.
2,000 jammed into this.
Nails. Another name to add.
Oh, God.
Nailed.
This guy.
Swing and a miss.
The convict,
The convict.
or the prisoner, whatever they call them.
Spinning toe kick. And he nailed him on that one.
Scorpio and Julio, they're throwing leg kicks everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
No, they're throwing leg drops at each other.
Body slam for a step, and is Scorpio going for another second?
There's that's a
There's a leg
flipping
drop.
leg drop, but he probably called that a flying kick.
And he's going for the Phoenix Star press. He hit it?
No, it was just a leg drop. And it's over.
Oh, it was the leg drop. Okay.
Todd, control yourself there. You get a little too excited on the call of the bell.
Settle down, Todd.
Magnificent. What a pitch.
Todd acting like he won the match. You know he'd be all defensive if he was here busting his stones. Oh, fuck you guys. Fuck off, you cocksucker. Oh,
Yeah, we know.
Talent, but you got to back it up with wins.
Show sucked.
Exactly, so it doesn't matter if you liked it or not, it sucked.
80%, maybe I'd give him an 85. A couple of years will be 100%.
Well, you got to run your mouth.
Don't put over the stuffing.
You're not going to be able to win. You got to have a lot of self-confidence. You actually got to be over the top and confident.
But Dutch
Get out of here, you suck, you lose. Get the hell out.
Scorpio was on the line.
That's exactly how the crowd sounded.
Just a minute. Don't be talking too much. Just watch it. I got you there. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, God.
Let's go to it again. He's coming off the top. Watch this move right here. This is
Yep, there's a
beautiful.
flip leg bounce.
And just a drop right on the neck. Takes the win.
Flipping ass buster.
A great performance by both men here.
Yeah, this is the
on Heroes of Wrestling.
twirling leg drop gimmick that he completely missed.
Yeah.
Completely missed.
Miss!
Completely missed. And his hand touched his face. That was the move.
Yeah, and he's selling it by touching his fucking face.
Captain Lou Albano.
Right here. And on this release, it says Fostone.
Yeah, this is where they named him the Commissioner of Heroes of Wrestling.
48-year veteran Captain Lou Albano.
So they could put all the heat on him.
You're the Commissioner of the Heroes of Wrestling.
Oh my God! I'm the Commissioner! We're gonna do all these stops, we're gonna do conventions, we're gonna do this and that. I'm Captain Lou and I'm telling you, Billy!
What are the terms? How long?
Oh, and if you guys think we're at the halfway point, we're only just getting started. The greatest match of all time is coming up next. Oh, God.
Herbert and Hans!
Of the greatest organization around, the Heroes of Wrestling.
Oh, yes.
What's the future for the Heroes of Wrestling?
It's that Herbert fight from Family Guy.
Tears of joy for the next match.
New events, special appearances, special events with the
Levi is slowly losing his mind.
I never had a mind to lose to begin with. What else?
Ultimania,
Tell me
you
something
know,
new.
Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most.
I can't wait to get in there to kick ass, because I'm out of my mind.
Who you calling a psycho?
Unbelievable, Captain Lou.
That wasn't a psycho, that was my son Bruce.
Commissioner, as you can see, almost broken up about the whole situation.
Yeah, stretch
Is Lou
you out.
crying? Is Lou crying?
I think he is.
Lou Albano, the
Why?
new commissioner.
I have no idea.
No clue.
Wrestling.
He knows this is what his career's come to.
It's his gold watch.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're not going to go to the ring. Things have changed. We got to go backstage to Michael St. John.
The following contest is wait, we're going backstage first.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
He may have to intervene with is something that happened right before we went on the air today.
It's gonna happen.
Two of the behemoths of
It's
professional
coming.
wrestlers.
It's
and
stumbling.
King Kong Bundy and Yokozuna.
It's coming.
Waiting.
King Kong Bundy's
Still
interview was interrupted.
waiting.
I want to get King Kong
The
Bundy
magic
in here right
moment.
now because there's a lot of it.
Casino magic.
Drunken old sod Albano to be commissioner, but I don't care about that.
That's right, Daddy. That's right, Daddy.
I'm going to tell you something.
I'm not going to speak bad at Chris. He was a nice guy.
I'm going to tell you something that hundreds.
I got to do one show with him, and he was really, really cool.
Yeah, everybody I know who's pretty much worked with Bundy, mostly positive things.
Yeah.
You diss the great Bundy at your own peril. You're getting the avalanche, you're getting the 5 count, and you're going to be finished.
The words of King
Pride of
Kong
Asbury Park, New
Bundy.
Jersey.
Head on, Battle of the Titanic. King Kong Bundy, Yokozuna, coming up on Heroes of Wrestling.
When I was a kid, he was busting my chops because my dad was paying for the autograph.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
wow.
our next contest.
Oh, your dad pay for it? I see what you're all about.
Total deal.
We did
Oh,
a
here we go.
Yes.
The greatest match in the history of wrestling is
Yeah,
here
everybody out there. Remember that Herbert fight from Family Guy?
against
Yeah,
Franz.
that fight went faster than this match.
Yes. Yep. Time it, because you're going to see.
God damn it, Jake, stop smoking!
Jake!
Hey, Jake,
You're gonna
why
make-
don't you put out that fucking cigarette already, you fucker?
Or put down that crack pipe because everyone's starting to hallucinate. Don't make me put you in a sleeper and make sure you never wake up again.
Nikolai Volkov and the Iron
Don't make me get the big rhino.
battle.
This is
There's
a
the
Shiki
Iron
singlet. Oh, they have a manager.
Yep.
Another guy that no one ever heard of.
Other sheep, baby.
I mean, Fred Blassie was not dead yet. I mean,
No.
I think he was. I think he did have a Legends contract with WWF at this point.
They
Well,
even have those back in the day?
Where was Sheik?
Well, no.
Cast?
Well, no, because Blassie, a lot of those WWF guys were lifetime employed.
Right.
So
Where's General Adnan? They could have gotten General Adnan for
Yeah, they
this.
could have had on.
Blassie did the Grandmasters of Wrestling thing a few years before this.
USA. Hey, Sheik. Did you hear about Carl Gotch?
And a different way of life. Stepping into the ring here.
Because Koch is dead.
Carl Gotch is dead, Sheik. He died.
Oh God. He goes trying to get people to Japan. He was.
Who's that big giant jabroni driving the car? I'm not a jabroni, Sheik. Of course you're not, Bubba.
Carl Gotch, he said to me, Sheik, I love you. And he was a killer. He made Joey Malenko fam so hard, he fought. Johnny Malenko. And he would say, hey, I'm the king of the ring, and I am the killer in the ring. And I would say, hey, Carl Gotch, don't fuck with me. I'm the killer, and I will fuck Carl Gotch. And fuck him. What you mean to tell me he's dead and God and Jesus don't?
Yeah, he's dead, Sheik.
somebody clip what just happened, please. Can somebody clip that whole thing?
I don't think they much appreciate this. This is the fans all around, even us, Randy. Around here standing on the
Oh my geez, sweet baby Jesus.
USA.
It's funny how it's like Volkov is fucking Croatian, yet his character's Russian.
Lithuanian.
I thought it was Croatian.
No, it's Lithuanian. That was the hip thing to say you were from after Russia.
Here we go.
Oh, to the clubs. I do clubs now.
No, Volkov was from Croatia.
Kayfabe, brother.
Kayfabe, yeah.
Hawk that jabroni, Hulk Hogan.
Fucking bullshit!
He's alienated himself to everybody in attendance, and you can see he's talking it up.
USA. And they're facing two guys from New Zealand.
Oh Lord.
They don't like the Iron Sheik. Actually being a little bit rude.
Could they have gotten Butch Reed for
Absolute
this show?
zero.
Said, shut your mouth.
They got who?
Arthur was asking about Carlos Colon and Butch Reed.
Carlos wouldn't have done this. Butch Reed?
Carlos had his own promotion.
Stomper was retired.
I think Butch Reed might have been in jail at this time.
He might have been. Stomper was retired, I think.
Yep.
Original Sheik, he would not have done this. They would have had to pay him like way up in front.
No, yeah, and he wrecked the place too. There we go.
Yeah, they got the clubs going. Yes.
That's a Colonel Gotch thing too.
Yep.
He slapped Shirley Blanco so hard he fought.
Only 11 more months before Sheik makes it to the ring at WrestleMania.
Yes, WrestleMania.
You know what was great? What the story about Bruno and the Sheik? When they asked Sheik about the football players roughing off Bruno and Bruno coming in, and Sheik coming in to save him. I love Sheik's version of the story. Sheik's like, I go there and he's beating on these football player motherfuckers are beating on the legend Bruno Sammartino, and I come in there and I rough and fight the football players and fight them off. And Bruno goes, Sheik, you saved my life. I love you. And they go to Bruno, Bruno's like, well, really what just happened was the one guy, shook my hand a little too hard, and Sheik stood right by me, and we just cleaned house.
See, they could have gone by the sheep herders here.
They could have.
By sheep herders, okay.
No, they're going by formerly the bushwhackers, but they could have gone by the sheep herders.
Yeah.
The Kiwi sheep herders.
Oh, Arthur just asked.
There's Johnny Ace being their flag bearer.
Or Rick Morgan.
Arthur just asked, what about Nikita Koloff?
Tired.
Yeah.
Retired. He was doing the church circuit at this point.
But this guy right here, when you kiss kangaroos and koala bears all your life, wait a minute.
Everybody rub their head.
Good luck. Because they're going to need it.
They're going to need it.
I
lick you now. Yeah.
Wow.
With the arms raised.
Now, what would you do if one of these guys come and wanted to kiss you? What would you do?
I'd run.
Two of the toughest, most badass dudes ever to form a tag team come over to America and wreak havoc and spill blood everywhere. Come to WWF and they become a fucking comedy act.
If you see the Bushwhackers stuff beforehand, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
they were a legit freaking tag team.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine, considering the longevity they had in the WWF, they welcomed the break.
I'm sure.
I'm sure they welcomed it. It was easy paydays.
Plus, they were small against the teams Vince had already.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the size difference here, for God's sake.
Yeah, especially Butch. Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how's it going? Hi, I'm Laney. What's up? Yeah, you finally made the podcast. What a time for you to hop into the podcast for the first time. We're watching the worst show ever.
It's on.
Here we go. The greatest match is happening.
Here we go.
Hey, look at this.
These Volkov is trying to make something up.
Oh my god.
Hawk Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. Fuck Ricky Steamboat, Randy Savage. This match here's the greatest ever.
Fuck Kenta Kobashi and Tsuyoshi Kikuchi versus the Can-Am Express.
Fuck Bret Hart versus Stone Cold. Yeah.
Fuck Steamboat Flair. Fuck
the Young Bucks versus Adam Page and
fuck Kennel from Hell.
Fuck the Revival versus the Young Bucks. Fuck the Revival versus.
Fuck the Revival in general.
Fuck Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa.
Fuck Omega Okada.
Fuck El Hijo Del Santo and Octagon versus Art Barr and Eddie Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Guerrero Mysterio.
Fuck Okada versus Omega. Oh, Dave Meltzer would have something
I already
to say about
said
that.
man.
Well,
Fuck
Ricky
Sabu
just
Taz.
said that.
Yep. Fuck Sabu Taz. Fuck Joe and Punk.
Mark Youngblood and Sergeant Slaughter versus
fuck
Don
Flair and
Tronolo
Funk.
fuck Ricky Steamboat and Mark Youngblood versus Don Tronolo and Sergeant Slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
See what we're doing here, guys. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All those matches,
Steiner
they don't know what
Brothers
they're
versus
talking
the
about.
Hart Brothers. How about the finish? Fuck Dynamite Kid and Dave Smith versus the Dream Team. If I found we're upset here now. This is the greatest finish ever.
USA, USA, USA.
Wait a minute, the Chico here close to our...
USA, 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 USA,
USA, USA, USA, USA.
What is that from?
That's when General Adnan, Adnan LKC was doing an indie show with Punk and Colt Cabana, and they made him out to be a babyface. The promoter wanted to be a babyface and wanted him to do the USA thing, but he didn't know the cadence. So he said, USA, 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 USA. Yeah, that's where that comes from.
You think after all these years fighting against Duggan, he would know.
What fuck going on here? This is not what we're here for, too.
These two dumb, jokey motherfuckers.
I come here, I want to eat. Sheik want to eat.
Minus all the stars.
Okay, look, these people here...
I can't black anyone's back and make them humble.
Nikolai, cheap motherfucker.
You're no good, doctor.
I can't get the camel clutch on Luke. He's too fucking fat.
Luke down in the corner.
And Volkov.
When last time Nikolai and Sheik were on Raw, they had to cut Sheik off from the mic.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Hulk Hogan.
And Sheik almost fell right there.
Not only were heroes then, they're heroes.
Remember Carino's story about Sheik working on?
Yes.
Yeah.
We won't repeat the promo.
No, we won't.
Don't want to be taken off of Twitch, too.
No, we don't need that. No.
Yeah, by the way, everybody coming in on Twitch, we got kicked off of YouTube because they didn't even want to see this stream.
Nope. They did not.
I know, it's ridiculous. But hey, I can't blame him. I wouldn't want it to exist either.
That's the best line you come up with tonight.
But it's here on Twitch, ladies and
Right, Sheik, get in here. Sheik, come on, move faster, Sheik, move faster.
Going as fast as he can.
Referee over here spending a lot of...
Butch has no idea
what
what to do.
the fuck was that?
He bumps out of pity. He bumps out of respect.
Totally, that's it. That's it.
Mid-European pose.
How many bumps are taken in this match combined, all of them?
You look at this jabroni. What are you doing? Okay, you fuck with him now, I fuck with you. Sheik have hemorrhoid.
He'll break.
Colt Cabana, my son was actually complaining the other night about how Colt Cabana has been used in AEW.
Luke is being worked over
Okay.
by Nikolai Volkov at this point.
You say that about half that roster.
He's a member of the Dark Order, and he just sits there and does nothing. He doesn't beat Colt Cabana. He just
collects a paycheck.
Yep.
He gets a match here and there, but
Casino Magic, the entertainment and golf resort in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
Now she come in and fire stuff up.
Walking around the ring now, knowing
God, man, Luke is selling his ass off. Wow. He's trying so hard.
If Vince was there and he saw Sheik in his gut, he'd be like, "Is that the what the fuck did he say to Piper about his gut in 03? It was like the paunch or something like that.
Oh yeah, Piper's paunch.
Piper's paunch, yeah.
over the camel clutch right there.
Could have, but he won't. He's taking too much time. He's gonna give a chance to make the tag.
If Vince saw Sheik's gut, he'd be like, "The last time I saw a belly that big, Mae Young was 9 months pregnant." God.
Breznikov is up now. Breznikov. I don't know what good he's going to do up there, but he's on that.
They're cheating. Let me help.
Taking him back in the corner. He takes the ride.
Luke Morton.
Ow! That's gonna leave a mark in the morning.
That was a good. Luke did his best to make that look good.
He looks like he's spitting.
Yeah, looking back, you really got to give Luke a lot of credit. He is trying. He's working his ass off to try to sell. Oh my God, dude, what the fuck?
And it's the soft slam.
Yep, here we go.
Oh my God! I have given.
That's been Nikolai's finisher since like 1971.
Yep.
And it looked just
I
like
gave
that,
stuffed
too.
animals harder finishers than that when I was a kid.
Same here.
Levi's backbreaker always looked like that.
Always.
Oh, there we go. There it is. There
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
I will break your back and make you humble, motherfucker.
God damn, he's taking both their finishers.
Yep. Luke
Why
is
is
a
it
goddamn
moving there and
monster.
kick in the back? Come on, break the hole. There you go.
Where's Duggan with the
And they cut it off. They cut off the break.
They did, yes.
They cut off the break, the dumbass.
Cut away there,
This camera work is AEW level.
It is. This is where they got it from.
TNA hired their camera people.
Uh-huh. She cannot even stand right now. He can barely. He's blown up. He can't fucking do anything. Oh my God, Volkov running at the
my
speed.
God.
No.
Jesus. I don't know what was the worst slip, that or when Jericho slipped on the Jack
There we
Daniels
go.
kicking.
There we go. Tag bait. End the shit.
It's the semi-mile tag.
Yep, it's a lukewarm tag. No, it's a Butch tag, not the Luke tag.
Not even 4-alarm.
Uh-huh.
2-alarm at best.
Dang. Stagger, crawl. What am I supposed to do now? Go. Oh my God. Wow. And miraculously, Luke is better. Oh my. Do-si-do, no. One reversal.
It's breaking down in Mississippi!
See if they can finish off Volkov in the Iron Sheik here. Wait a minute, the referee.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
No, it's not.
Looks like a 2-on-1 situation now.
Exactly what we have at this stage.
Talking about our show being awesome.
Okay.
Oh, the foreign object.
Oh yes, the international object.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Look at
Communication.
Look at Sheik.
Oh my God, Volkov fell on his ass.
Referee with a fast count. That was a fast count, ref. What the hell does that mean? I have an erection. What the hell is that?
Sheik was saving that back bump for the entire
that was the big payoff for that fucking match. One bump from Sheik.
And fucking Volkov sold the end like fucking Jackie Gata selling the fucking Bulldog on Raw.
What the fuck that?
I think Kevin Nash took more bumps in any one of his matches than all 4 guys combined in this.
Sheik is now telling
And they cut off the lick.
Sheik is now telling Volkov, that's how you bump and sell, you cheap, no good motherfucker.
Cause fuck the tomato.
And now more molesting of people.
Yes.
Uh-oh. They're gonna fight.
Meanwhile, dissension in the ranks.
Dissension. Smells.
You no good. Sheik is probably really pissed right now.
Probably.
Really upset.
Impromptu match, get a referee.
No, that's
okay, I love you. I love you. It's okay. It's okay. I love you.
It's okay. Well, let's kiss and make up at the hotel.
USA hot pool.
Where's Eric Sims?
Eric Sims. Eric Sims is good, Joe, baby. Get over here. Pay Sheik the money.
I apologize to him.
Are you the man for the Sheik?
Here we go. Sends him off.
There's a big payoff, folks.
Look at Sheik right there. Big.
One bump.
That probably took everything out of him right there.
And then watch Volkov here.
$20,000.
And Volkov, he just slipped. Did he slip on a banana peel?
Dude,
Exactly.
dude, that was a
My God,
fast
my
count.
my spleen broken. ScoopsWrestling.com.
And Heroes of Wrestling won't cough up, and they won't cough up the price of the domain name to Heroes of Wrestling.
OneWrestling.com was the big website.
At that time, yeah. That was undeniable, undisputable.
Beautiful material for you to pick up. There it is, right on the
Undisputed era.
It will be great to have in your home or on your body.
Meanwhile, let's go to Gorilla Monsoon at the Rosemont Horizon.
right, let's go. We're going to hand
USA.
This is another one of the stars.
Oh, here we go. The one good angle.
Sucks that there's no audio with it here because it's like this is the best part of the whole show coming up.
Yeah.
Cole Blanchard with hair, ladies and gentlemen.
Barely.
Yep. And there's Sweet Stan Lane.
Sweet
It's not Bob Holly. It's not Bob Holly.
Stan.
It is Sweet Stan.
This is a serious grudge match.
Mm-hmm. Like the one angle they put time into.
There's one guy completely missing from this match. Because he was working for the WWE at the time, Jim Cornette.
As a motherfucker, I wouldn't have participated in this show anyway. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything. Bobby was in WCW, Cornette was in WWE.
J.J. Dillon was WCW.
I have been in wrestling a long time, and I've been out of it a long time.
He was working face here tonight, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, yeah. Basically saying this is just like it was back in the days. You think it's going to be you think it's going to be a friendly match, but everything just comes right back from where it was way back then, and it just gets ridiculous, and I can't stand it, and I can't stand him, and I'm going to get him in that ring tonight.
The only reason you were ever a world champion was because of Bobby Eaton and Jim Cornette.
I am really... What I'm having is a flashback. Really.
I do hope eventually Tessa does come to WWE.
She is actually in negotiations with AEW right now.
And that's going to end up horrible.
Screw her off. She better use that and take that over to Paul and say, okay, they're giving me this. What can you give me? Dad? Yeah, Dad, Vince. Yeah, we really want Tessa. Oh, what do you want Tessa for? Who's that? Tully's daughter? Tully who? Tully Blanchard,
Tully's in AEW right now, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And if he's smart, he's telling her, don't come here. Go work for Vince.
Take that money. Don't screw it up.
Well, the Four Horsemen was a tidal wave that I helped build. And you're going to find out.
When you ever get the chance, just everybody out there, just watch this promo in particular. Because it's a fucking great promo.
It is really good.
All of a sudden, at one time, it's bubbled up inside me.
James said, it's the best thing on the show. Granted, the bar is set extremely low, but this is really good. I mean, just looking at this with no sound, you can tell he's putting everything he's got into it. He's putting emotion, staring down the camera. He's not blinking. He's stern as hell, and he's putting over Stan, putting over this match and making it important.
I mean, minus a few things, this was Tully's first match in a decade. It's like a couple of matches he had in the early 90s.
Because you wanted to jam me in a trunk and make a name for yourself.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you sell a pay-per-view.
Tully Blanchard might be a little bit older.
Thank you, Ricky, for that.
I still got the fire that made me what I was. And Stan Lane, you will find out what being a horseman is all about tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the following is the Midnight Express Four Horsemen Grudge Match.
Your referee is jacked.
What up with Stan Lane rocking Sting's flat top?
This is right after his WWF commentator stint.
Sweet Stan Lane.
Wait a minute, Stan's gonna you know something, buddy? You're doing a pretty
yeah, because I could almost mistake him for Surfer Sting here.
Yep.
Just the only thing missing is the face.
He was doing yacht racing. He was commentating on yacht racing. That's a thing, apparently.
Oh, when you said
NASCAR is more of a sport than that.
When you said Sting, Levi, I thought you meant in terms of Gordon Sumner's Sting.
Oh, come on now.
A brand new day.
When we walked in fields of gold.
Upon the fields of
What was that Family Guy? What was that Family Guy thing?
Yeah.
When they had saying,
It's a brand new day.
Yeah.
Thinking in a brand new way.
Yep.
Sounded just like Michael Buffer.
It sounds better than Michael Buffer.
That little kid looks like he wanted to go fall
Women
asleep.
love this guy.
He's taking a shit in his diapers right there.
Look at him. He's still cut. He's still in great shape.
Stan Lane, the only guy trained by Ric Flair.
His opponent weighing in at
They had the same heart rate. They were like in the high 30s, as Jim Cornette is saying, because they never break a sweat.
Yes.
Blanchard.
Ooh, Tully gets the big pyro.
Tully Blanchard, of course.
Look at
Vengeance in his eyes.
You don't look like a thoroughbred horse anymore.
Todd
You
refereed
look
this
like a
match,
damn Wharton.
Yeah, he's in there.
Actually, Todd has a story for this match. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
This guy's preaching intense.
Remember him posting about this particular
ESPN.
match.
You're a joke, Blanchard. Wait a minute, there's some bad blood. Stan Lane just said he's preaching intense, and he's on ESPN.
And no lockups here.
Nope.
None whatsoever.
This is one of the
Stan Lane looked very,
and seeing one reason.
very calm, cool, and collected, and like a total professional back there in the driveway there when Tully Blanchard showed up in his limousine. But right now, he doesn't look like that strong of a competitor, does he? He wants to run and hide.
Mario.
Cornette, classic confrontations, classic
All right.
battles. All
This is a little insight from Todd Bavair, referee, about this match. Here I'm working with two true legends, Four Horsemen member Tully Blanchard and Fabulous One and Midnight Express member Sweet Stan Lane. So for this match, Stan and Tully wanted to do an old school Memphis style match. This would culminate in a finish, which Stan would German suplex Tully, then arch his back for the pin, both guys on their backs, with Tully on top of Stan. Both men's shoulders would be on the mat, but right before the 3 count, Tully would lift his shoulder to steal the victory from Stan. The only problem? I fucking hated the finish they played. When they told me to finish backstage, they could tell I hated it by the look on my face. I didn't want to shit on their finish. It's Stan and Tully. But when Stan said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I don't think that's going to go over well, Stan. It's confusing. The house audience won't understand it. It's not a strong finish." Stan said, "Trust me, it'll go over great. We used to do it all the time." Yep, you used to do it all the time 15 fucking years ago. So the match happened and the crowd shit all over the finish. I tried to explain it the best I could through mine, which is a big part of being me a referee, but it still sucked. To make matters worse, the horrible announcer didn't explain the finish properly, so the pay-per-view viewing audience was confused as well. And Tully legit blew out his knee to boot, which is why he's still on the mat in this pick. He was in genuine agony. After the match, Tully was depressed. He kept saying, "I'm just too old." Nonsense. I had and still have the utmost respect for these two legendary performers. I had a blast working this show. Too bad they didn't run anymore. I would have loved to continue working on them.
Well, he came up in the old school, like do it to them before.
Why did Todd feel the necessary to tell them he didn't agree with their finish?
This is Todd.
Jesus, dude. You're just the referee. Just shut up and do the finish.
It's Todd.
God. Yeah, I know it's Todd, but God, jeez. That's just,
You bragging about that?
Well, no, but you got to, you see.
I'm pretty sure we're at this point where I think Tully has blown his knee out already.
he's not getting up.
Oh, there we go. There's a Stan Lane. There's a Stan Lane move.
A little dance move there,
Little
yep.
dance move there. Yep.
A nice little dance.
I think we should go there.
Okay, Tully's up and, okay. Doesn't look like he's favoring it yet, but he's a master seller, so probably not yet.
That's true. We probably would not even realize it.
No, probably not. They were talking. What's wrong? My knee went out. All right.
Stan Lane, he's got a few fans out here tonight.
He's moving pretty good there.
He brought that punch back from South Georgia someplace.
Well, Tully Blanchard's capable of taking your body apart piece by piece.
Double thrust.
Chopped him down.
Stan Lane with that karate background.
Karate's illegal. Look at it. Look at it.
Got him in that lock.
Now this is a very difficult hold.
Ask him.
$1 million dream.
Taylor already taking a very close look at this move. And not been able to get the
I didn't realize DiBiase was doing the $1 million dream with a Russian leg sweep a lot. And towards the end of his career, he started doing it.
Ted DiBiase Jr. did that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when Teddy was doing indies, what he would do is he'd cut a promo and the heel would come out and cut him off, and he would throw a few punches at the heel and put the heel in the $1 million dream. And he says if he's feeling it, then we'll bump it. That's what he would tell me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Squisher.
Squisher. That, ladies and gentlemen, right there is a squisher for those who are.
And she looks totally impressed.
For years, I was wondering what the fuck squisher was. I had to look it up, and it turns out that was made famous by Big Boss Man.
Right. Yeah. And speaking of Russian leg sweep, there you go.
Nice little float over there.
Float through there, yeah.
It's a Fred Armstrong thing too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, big time. That was his finish.
Yeah.
Come on, Sam. Now,
And also Sandman's finish, the white Russian leg sweep.
White Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, with the cane, the kendo stick.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nice tease.
Stan Lane though to the midsection.
I think Tully's knee is gone now.
It might be gone at this point.
Yeah, right there you
he
can tell
came
because he fell.
Yeah, he's having trouble
back.
getting up and.
That lady's like, I'm happy to be
Why do they
here.
keep going to people that are looking bored? They keep cutting to people in the crowd that are bored.
Exactly.
Well, it's not the crowd's fault. They're all bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out, guy. Yeah, the knee's gone at this point. He's really favoring it.
You're going to see some good-looking guys here. You know, for years I had that problem myself.
These are the heroes of wrestling at its best.
Wait a minute.
Casino magic.
They're right in front of us almost now. Wait a minute. He's back here.
He's got him up and down. And Stan is not taking that bump on the floor.
He's got it on the outside of the ring. But you can't.
He's like, just get the fuck off of me. I don't want this anymore.
What do we do? Fuck it. Just go home.
Well, he got whatever he could get.
Well, Sweet Stan Lane's going to crawl back in.
Go home like end the match. No, let's just go home. Fuck this shit.
He beat the count in. Blanchard's struggling on the outside a little bit.
Tully's going to get in there. Don't worry about it. There goes Tully Blanchard.
Tully Blanchard staggering back into the ring, struggling to get back to a vertical base. Catches Stanley in the sleeper hold.
Sleep against Tully Blanchard. He's too good a wrestler.
Let's see if we can lock him down.
Got that headlock on.
Yeah.
I think Tully's falling asleep faster than Stan.
Yeah, I think so. Another low blow. Second low blow of the
How
night.
many low blows have we had?
No! He's got no feeling in the crotch, so it didn't affect him.
Both men, I think, a little bit tired of this.
How many low blows has that been? I feel like that's what, like the fourth?
I've only seen two.
I've seen at least four.
Look at that. He's playing the crowd again. He's got to be concentrated on.
Going for the pile driver.
I don't know if he's going for the.
It's illegal in 12 states.
Or a power bomb.
The driver was a Tully move too.
The Thunder Bomb.
Good thinking on Blanchard's part.
Michael Cole is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Vintage Tully Blanchard.
Uh-huh.
We got into a huge debate during wrestling trivia about the Blue Thunder Bomb. I said John Cena did a Blue Thunder Bomb, and they're like, no.
Well, the Protoplex type thing looked like a Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Here's the finish.
1,
3.
2, 3.
Is that it? That's Stan Lane win?
Wait, what?
And it's over.
Wait a minute.
Stan Lane thinks he's won.
I think Stan won.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute.
And yep, there's that board.
Yep.
One guy here, he didn't realize that.
Put your arm down. No. And he can't stand up, so I have to raise his hand from the ground.
An illegal move.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hey, now she's happy.
He doesn't like his decision at all. He thinks
And get your heat back.
He pinned Tully Blanchard. Now
What happened there, Dutch?
Maybe I'm just too old. Maybe I'm too old.
Very simply, both men's shoulders were down. The referee counted 3. It looked like Tully Blanchard got his up just by the 3 count. And
Up, slingshot.
There we go.
Slingshot.
He's going.
Oh, no, just regular suplex.
Just a suplex.
If he had the knee gone, he probably couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Stanley on the outside of the ring. And either case, fans here on Heroes of Wrestling, right here, Tully Blanchard.
What a dick tease, Tully.
He's declared the winner. Tully Blanchard.
And that right there was the best match of the night, folks. Hope you enjoyed it, because we're not done yet.
Yeah, we got 3 more matches to go.
3 more matches.
Won the match. There's that striking pose.
Well, the people starting up that Tully. Jam-packed crowd here, ladies and gentlemen. Casino Magic, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, for the first.
Oh, the horror.
Oh, horror. The horror.
And the fans here getting their money's worth. Let's look, and we'll see exactly what happened here.
Let's take a look at that one more time to figure out what happened here. Nice back suplex there from Stan Lane. Gets him in position. Both shoulders are down from both men. Referee Todd Taylor in position. Let's take a look at it from another angle now.
You get it.
Stan has him up, plants him here. Excellent belly to back suplex.
It's not a German suplex, is it?
It was belly to back.
1, 2. Tully's shoulder is up, but Stan's was still down.
Well, Todd screwed up too. He double counted both guys.
Yeah, you're right, he did.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, the best match of the night had a fucked up finish.
Let's look at it another time. See, he's counting both guys. He counted 3 on both of them.
Gonna do a rematch at the next Heroes of Wrestling. Oh wait, there's not a next Heroes of Wrestling. It's the big Rhino, and it's Jim Neidhart too.
At this point, I think they finally decided we're having a tag team match.
Yep.
Yeah.
Apparently, Neidhart showed up late to this show.
Oh. Probably got lost.
I don't want to see any giraffes.
Yeah, big Rhino. Oh my God! Imagine like we're 2/3 of the way through the show here, and this promoter is probably checked out. He is done. He's probably decided he's not doing this again.
Also,
ever again.
Don't worry about problems. We worry
You know,
about
all the shit.
Don't worry about that slimy snake animal. We'll take care of that.
No, go ahead, James.
Well, you'll have your opportunity.
Apparently, another reason that the main event was made a tag match is because Neidhart didn't want to do the job to Roberts. He thought he had another WWF run in him.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match will be singles competition. It features the big man. First off, coming to the
Are you ready for
here we
the one?
go.
Are you ready for the one match that has a non-finish?
Yep. Please welcome the
I'll be right back.
Man Gang.
The one man gang.
At about here at the Casino Magic. Then he went into the corner by himself.
It's Akeem.
Look at that.
Yes, the African Dream.
What he's going to do Abdullah the Butcher.
Look here, this guy here is a local favorite here in the Casino Magic.
Crusher Broomfield.
Oh, he's huge. He's huge. But look at him coming to the ring. This guy here, he's Brutality Incorporated. This guy here, look at him. I mean, you know, how would you like to meet him just anywhere?
I remember seeing him for the first time in WWF because I don't remember if I had seen him in World Class yet because we got World Class syndication show, but they were out of sync, so they weren't like up to date. And I know he had the run with Kerry Von Erich and stuff down there, but I think the first time I saw him was in WWF. My God, I was like, oh my God, this guy's like 6'9", 400 pounds, he's a monster and everything else. And then I would see him in World Class later on. It's like he's working with Kerry and Kerry's slamming him all over the place. Like, oh, okay.
No telling what could happen in this match with two maniacal, crazy people. A little bit earlier, we caught up with the one-man gang and caught his comments about this upcoming match.
Abdullah the Butcher! The one-man gang is looking for you! No mercy!
Scream and yell, scream and yell. Look at the ceiling, scream and yell.
Just hold the chain.
Over-exaggerate your mouth.
Gang was scared to death of work.
What was that?
Apparently, Gang was scared to death of work and Abdullah.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, because you just never knew what the fuck he was gonna do.
An ominous-looking man is the one-man gang.
And for you hardcore fans out there, this is going to be probably one of them. And his opponent, who will be accompanied to the ring by
his opponent.
John Cheatham. Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't remember if Abby even gets in the ring.
Abdullah the Butcher goes by Abby. He's
Jake's intro again.
Stop smoking all that crack. You're making everyone here get
another
hallucinated.
There's Abdullah's manager, Mr. He's always in Abdullah's shoots and all that, man.
Oh, okay.
Honest John, I think he calls him.
Honest John. Okay.
Abdullah the Butcher, known as a human blood bank. So this could be crazy and a bloodbath.
In reality, I think he just carries Abdullah's bags and drives.
Yeah, he's just a mark for him. Oh, Abdullah's trying to get in the ring. This is a big deal, him getting in. Yep, he's in there. Well, halfway.
Anything that's not nailed down, he may use.
Yep, he got the other leg over. He's in.
Both these men, big, strong, and huge. Look at, wait a minute.
Uses that chain effectively as the one-man gang.
All right, instantly hit Abby in the head so he can bleed.
Because he really needs to bleed.
Right. Hogan must pose. Abby must bleed.
One-man gang probably not the smartest guy in the world, but probably certainly not the stupidest. He knows he's going to have to take the battle to Abdullah early.
She'll have a couple great matches upcoming. Jimmy Superfly Smith there against Cowboy Bob Orton. And later, of course, the 1,000-pound war. We'll have that one, the former Yokozuna King Kong.
He's pulled a little Piper Valentine action here with the chain.
Yeah. He's pulling him tight, too. They're right above us right now. They're right above our broadcast booth.
ECW! ECW!
ECW!
And there's already
Ding.
blood coming out of one-man gang.
Yeah, that's what them kids like these days, right? The weapons and the hitting with the chains and making people bleed.
I have dealt with both these pieces of garbage in the past, and all I could say is I was the smartest motherfucker in the world for staying home this night.
Looks like he's almost trying to. He's like a horse. He's trying to ride and putting a bridle in his mouth.
Well, the wild man from Sudan is taking a beating.
Join the chain gang.
Hey, I guess now we know where John Cena got the chain gang from. Right there. Oh, right in the head.
Boot to the head.
Violent move by the one-man gang. Dutch is coming back into our location. He moved out of harm's way. One-man gang. Look at that. Oh, that's a sick sight.
Oh, here it comes. Here comes the flow.
Punishing attack so far from one-man gang.
Well, I was trying to move her, Randy, and I sort of had a little audio.
I paid to see Abby bleed.
But I'm ready now. Abdullah the Butcher, a lot of blood.
I went to Heroes of Wrestling, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Yeah.
I
would love to have a T-shirt from the show. Actually, there was a kid in the crowd with a hat on for this show. I would love to have some merch like that.
As a piece of pro wrestling history.
Just anything like that, yeah. Just to say you had it.
Around the ropes, and now he wants to get it around the neck of Abdullah the Butcher.
Now he's working on the eyes. He's working just on the face of Abdullah. I mean, you can't hurt the face anyway. But he's
getting kicked repeatedly by one-man gang.
He got the chair.
Here comes the chair. You're right. Right on the throat.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
It sounded like someone taking a bong rip.
That's what I thought too. James, what are you doing?
Disqualify you.
That referee's not that stupid.
Is Jake over there?
That chair out of there. It should not be up there.
Oh my god.
EDT.
22.
EDT.
Please tell me anybody in the chat heard that. And I swear that literally did sound like a bong rip.
Now, I'm wondering, Walter, to Todd's legitimacy, because Gang's been beating the fuck out of Abby this whole match.
Maybe he talked to Abby into taking the heat. I don't know.
Weird.
Maybe he's dragging it out before Abby takes back over and it's his turn.
You see the skull and crossbones gracing one-man gang.
Which means Abby's the babyface.
It looks that way,
Yeah. So, Wow.
Have you ever heard gang talk outside of being a gang? It's like very high pitched, like, "Oh hi, how you doing?"
It's like Joe. It's like Vigo.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Remember when I had the Mid South DVD? There's Atticus thought that was Joe on the box.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The people come to their feet now.
There we go. Now Gang's scared for his life. He's
Now he's running. Okay.
Now he doesn't want to take any of that.
Tore through that country like Godzilla went through Tokyo.
There we go.
The one-man
Spike to the head.
Okay, we're being joined here at our broadcast booth by Honest John.
Time to gig on the floor.
Abdullah the Butcher to the ring. Honest John.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's fine. It's his own blood. That's fine. I've wiped my opponent's blood on me before. It's okay. Wow, the room went quiet on that one.
Now we got double blood.
There we go.
Oh, it's the fork.
Up and the fork.
Fucking fork. Open your mouth and trust me.
Trust.
Trust me.
That was Abdullah's instructions to our buddy H.C. Loke when they had a brawl in Ring of Honor.
Blood and mayhem. That's been the defining moments of this match. There's one thing about
Todd still has all the. I remember when he went and did this show, he went and scooped up all the merchandise.
He did.
The show. He still has it.
Wow.
Keychain, shirt, hat,
Doing a pretty good job of it, Honest John.
VIP passes.
The man who
Lanyards.
accompanied Abdullah the Butcher to the ring, now leaving the broadcast booth.
Probably still has the plane ticket.
Absolutely bringing these fans to their feet. Coming out
He says he didn't have to pay a dime for anything.
Oh, my hole.
My hole.
One thing I gotta say is these two definitely brought the blood in this match. There's no
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Getting stabbed with that fork.
I think mayhem is an understatement. Now he's going back to the chair.
Chair foo.
Out of the backside and off the left arm. And out of the
Fork food.
This is at the most foo. Fork foo, chair foo, chain foo, post foo,
Blood food.
blood foo. Yeah.
He can put him away after the chair.
What a bloodbath these two guys have had. And it's not over
Saggy
yet.
titty foo.
Wait a minute, I think the referee.
There goes the fork. He got rid of the fork.
He just threw the fork at the crowd.
Oh,
Here we
Jesus.
go.
Wow. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Your one move of the night.
The Sudanese cleaver.
You got the fork. And we missed it.
He missed it.
Fucking camera missed.
Oh my god! What a bunch of fucking idiots!
Trying to roll out of the ring.
We're more concerned that the kid got the fork than seeing the move.
Both men now.
Well, the butcher's
Fostone people by this point are like, well, you know, this is a complete fucking disaster. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
This is really just your typical Abbey match, honestly.
It is, yeah.
They're going at it right here.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Everybody-
We're out of here.
Table foo.
Everyone claims they're huge Abdullah the Butcher fans until they watch Abdullah the Butcher matches.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're all the same. They're all the same.
We may need some
Yeah.
guys out there to pull these trigger.
My favorite
One, you seen them all.
as far as I like Abdullah and the Sheik versus the Funks from All Japan. That's pretty wild stuff right there.
Yeah.
Abdullah and the Sheik versus Jumbo and Baba. That's good stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Good wild
Security
balls.
try to get involved in it. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. A one-man gang. They're laying the security out here. We got referees out here. We got
over to our location.
We got blood all over the broadcast table. These guys are taking it into the crowd here. We got security all over.
Did One Man Gang ever work ECW? I don't think he did. Did he?
Yeah, I saw him wrestle
Yeah. Oh, he
Van
did?
Dam. Yeah, a very short time. Late '98, early '99.
Yeah, it's kind of passing through, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just patient through.
No, he,
there's Baby Bundy. There's Baby Bundy.
He actually, one of the ECW shows I went to, it was him and Rob Van Dam for the TV title in the main event. It was a decent match, too.
We got referees down, we got security down, we got chairs everywhere, we got chains laying in the ring. Our table is a bloody mess over here from Abdullah the Butcher and one-man gang.
All right, lead to the back.
Keep moving, keep going, keep going. Get him out of here, get him out of here. Come on.
All right, next match.
Yeah, we got 2 more to go. We're almost through. But the 2 matches coming up are the longest matches of the night. So be prepared.
Watch Abdul the Butcher and one-man gang. This is exactly the type of wrestling that made heroes out of.
And they're still fighting. It's a few more inches. A few more, we're done.
They're probably still fighting to this day. Like, holy shit.
This war. Look at all the bloodshed here.
Well, Todd actually got a picture of him and Abdullah after that match.
Oh, wow.
What a graphic photo. What a graphic photo right here. What a graphic shot. And there you see one-man gang trying to get himself up. He lost a lot of blood.
Meeting Abby in Ring of Honor was cool. He was very nice. It was like after everybody had already talked to him and stuff like that, I walked up and said, "Oh, sorry, I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. I just want to say hello. My name is Scott. Abdullah the Butcher. Nice to meet you." Hello. He was telling stories.
You kind of sound like Kermit the Frog.
Yep. He was telling stories about Bruiser Brody and all that stuff in the locker room to all the young guys. It was really cool.
They don't scare me. I'll run. I can outrun them. They may run you down, though.
Well, we were both able to get away, but
I was very interested in seeing what's this.
At this point, they're right on top of us.
I don't know who sent that security out, but they shouldn't have listened. What's this?
And I'm getting a report right now that they're still fighting. Jeez.
The match is still going on.
They passed through my back window.
There's no winner.
Iron Sheik is still 2 miles away from making his run in.
If you can shoot this right here, look at all the blood everywhere.
Oh God, not this again.
Yes, it's this again.
Blood.
You got blood on the format.
Unbelievable.
So how am I supposed to read this garbage?
How am I supposed to follow the script?
Who's been screwing with my cards?
I did not see you playing with your dolls again. Dutch is checked out.
Hey, we got some Hulk.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The build up to this match.
Uh-huh.
The guy's a crook, Jimmy. Here. The guy is a crook and a thief. Go ahead.
Bale.
Hey, Jimmy.
Friendly game of cards. But someone's a dirty fucking
Somebody's
cheater.
a cheater. He's sitting on the ace. He had the ace up his ass.
Damn it, you fucking cheated! You fucking cheated!
What, brother? You trying to cheat, brother? You trying to treat Superfly, brother? I gotta go kill my girlfriend now.
Murder.
Brother Rock.
Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill.
Brother Rock. Brother Mick, let me tell you something. The Superfly loves cake.
I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. I can't see the road. I have no idea what the directions are. Brother, it's gonna be okay. I know that tree.
And I'm going to tell you right now, brothers and sisters, wrestling fans throughout the world, 48 years of experience, I will call it like I see it. There'll be no favorites, no partiality.
Snook is just standing there like, why the fuck am I here?
I didn't kill her. I didn't kill her. Just keep telling yourself that. I didn't kill her. I didn't kill her.
I did nothing wrong.
He's up against Bob Orton, just made some very derogatory remarks about us. He's a liar.
It was not me. It was the one-armed man.
And got the brain of a BB. And I want to tell you right now, Bob Orton, if you're watching this here, we're ready for you. We're prepared. My man can suplex.
Pretty much the biggest star from yesteryear that they could get for this show.
Yeah.
I like how he's just standing there with the same expression.
Does not sell it.
He's just like,
The match coming up, Cowboy Bob Orton against Jimmy
The Mario.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys another Todd story while this is going on, relating to Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Give me 1 second, let me find it. It'll tell Todd, I'm using your Facebook page for cross-referencing while watching this pay-per-view.
Cowboy Bob Orton would have a response, so we solicited the response from Cowboy Bob Orton.
You know, here I go, trying to beat a man in an innocent game of cards. Albano,
Let me tell you about my boy Randolph. I love my boy Randolph.
After we left the now depleted buffet, courtesy of the Samoans, we saw Superfly Jimmy Snuka coming down the escalator. Jimmy had on his trademark Hawaiian shirt, shorts, and flip-flops. He had a drink in his hand. He was just coming from the gaming tables. Now, earlier on, I had regaled with the boys with stories of Superfly. I had worked with Jimmy dozens of times, and every time the exact same thing would happen. At some point during the night, I would ask him, "Hey, how you doing, Jimmy?" And he would always reply with, "The Superfly is tired tonight, brother." So here we are, seeing Jimmy coming down the escalator. I could feel Al, Dave, and Fred, the other referees, abuse anticipation. They knew I was going to ask the question. So with a smug look on my face, I'm ready to really pop the boys, make them die laughing when it goes down exactly as I'd been telling them all night. I stroll up to Jimmy and casually say, "Hey, Jimmy, how you feeling?" Al, Dave, and Fred tensed, waiting for the response. They knew they would have to kayfabe their impulse to laugh. We would laugh after Jimmy said it and walked away. But then Jimmy said excitedly, "I'm doing great tonight, brother." I could feel the boys snickering behind me. I sure as shit didn't expect that response from the always tired Superfly. Damn, how could I save the situation? I desperately asked, "Really? You look a little tired, Jimmy." Superfly responded with, "No, I feel good." Jimmy walked away with a shit-eating grin, and the boys cracked up. I wiped the egg off my face sheepishly. Al, laughing, noted how I even tried to direct Jimmy to the tired answer to nowhere. And he was barely able to walk. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy did look tired during the promo that Lou cut.
Yes. The Superfly is tired. Last time these two teams were together, Superfly fired him in favor of Buddy Rogers.
Buddy Rogers, yeah.
Was taking his money.
That's right. Rogers outed him.
Rogers outed him, yep. I want you to be my manager.
Well, I don't know if I can do that right now, Jimmy, but we'll see what we can do.
It was a nice moment. It really
was. Cool. Yeah, helped turn him babyface.
It was cool. Mm-hmm. Because you're a free man, Jimmy.
We've been anticipating this one since the card game when we saw that video earlier, knowing that.
And yes, gentlemen, we are still live on Twitch.
Yeah, we're still there.
Bob Orton could work.
Bob Orton is the best worker, one of the best workers on the show. God.
Yeah. It just occurred to me.
And another thing without the audio, we missed one of the crowd chants. Bob is, well, you know.
Yeah, Todd's here again.
You have to be working on your match. Lou, go back there. You work on your match.
So Todd got what, 3 matches or 4?
So what is Jimmy wearing tonight? He's just wearing the trunks and the taped up feet? Traditional Superfly, or has he got the singlet, the caveman singlet?
No singlet. No singlet.
He's got the regular attire.
This is his last managerial job tonight.
Because he would either wear the regular attire or he'd wear the caveman singlet.
Mm-hmm.
We've gotten the confirmation.
And a lot of times toward the end, it went to the caveman singlet.
Okay, anyway, let's go back to the match here. A classic match here.
Superfly flying off with a chop, and another, and a third one. Lighting up the cowboy in the corner. Reversal, up and over, no! Fly crossbody! Too much momentum there. Rolled him over on top. Referee out of position. Count of 2, no. Oh, close. Inside cradle, small package. Oh, he tried there. He tried, but no, not to happen.
You fucked up.
Second generation wrestler. Bob Orton Sr., of course, being his father.
Little 7-year-old son met Superfly. He walked up to him and gave him the "I love you." Jimmy was like, just loved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guidance outside the ring.
I'm gonna tell you, Randy, we have.
Thank you, brother. I love it, brother.
Oh, that's so. Oh, brother, thank you. I appreciate it. That's so cute, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't kill your wife.
Right to the forehead.
Too late.
What's he gonna do?
I remember when I went to an indie show right around this time, believe it or not. And Deuce was working Jimmy's merchandise table.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
In his action, every move.
Jimmy did a New Breed show. I remember Scotty going to it. He got a picture with he got the Polaroid with Snuka. That was like one of his favorite things.
Deuce probably took it.
Probably.
I got a picture with Snuka too.
Oh.
Of course, we have the former Yokozuna and King Kong Bundy in the 1,000-pound plus war. Actually, it's closer to 1,100 pounds. Cowboy Bob is flexing.
I'm still recovering from the one-man gang.
Now, from what Randy said on the Stone Cold podcast, this is probably around the time that, times were tough for the Orton family. They didn't, Bob didn't save the money very well, and there's a lot of bad things going on. So, but Randy, to his credit, he's taking care of his family. He's taking care of everybody, making sure they're all good.
Yep.
And I believe this was after Orton's failed military service too, right?
Yeah, because he'd be in OVW in like 2 years.
Bob Orton Jr. working on the small of the back of Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and if he keeps that up, Snuka's going to have a hard time continuing. Or at least
which that still baffles me to this day, that whenever they were trying to do the Marine 2, they wanted Orton to play the main lead, only for the Marine Corps to get pissed off and was like, okay, we'll put the Miz in there.
Yeah.
Just imagine, had that not happened, would we have gotten Hollywood Miz? No, we wouldn't.
That's a good point.
He picks him up. Over the top of
the
grandmama's house we go. Puts him down hard again on the
Good sell job from Snuka.
Of course.
Sound great.
1, 2,
and he's got.
Oh, it's still going.
2 or 3 different times.
Okay, let's face it, Randy. These guys are older.
I don't know if Orton's going to do it here. He did this one spot where he'd always measure a guy before he dropped the elbow on his face, and it was just so well executed. He was the guy that had excellence of execution before Bret Hart did. He was the guy that Gorilla Monsoon always gave that accolade
They don't
to.
have to wrestle harder. They have to wrestle smarter. But it still hurts more. So we're going to see. But I'm going to tell you, if you're looking for just for an even par match, this match, both men basically been in the business about the same amount of time, about the same age.
Working the arm, working the arm.
Paired up. And we're going to see right here in just a little bit.
Free karate chops. Notice that? They're always doing that with their hand.
Yep.
Always got it out there like that.
They've been nemesis for so long, so there's no surprises with Snuka and Cowboy Bob Orton.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of surprises. You see, Randy, that's
Torquing on that wrist.
Torquing on that wrist. Jimmy trying to gain energy and support from the fans.
Feeding off the crowd.
Get rid of those underhand chops.
No, takes him right back down.
What's that guy doing in the front?
He's trying to fly. He's a Coco Beware fan.
Coco Beware Birdman thing.
We were in the same place.
Do
the bird.
Frankie. Bird is the word.
Bird. Surfing bird is gone. Oh, did it.
SmackDown last night, Reginald's back on television.
Don't know about one another.
Is he?
I'm guessing he had COVID. He probably had COVID exposure.
Maybe.
That's why I was thinking AJ and almost hadn't been on TV either.
Roman's got the new intro now, which Roman's got his new intro now, which I did like.
Yeah,
it was good.
It's about time he got a new theme.
Yeah, the Shield music is gone.
R.I.P. Shield music.
Bird,
I read about some of the ideas they were pitching for Chelsea Green when they were brought around on TV. Some of the ideas were to be like a sexy nun for Seth Rollins and his whole Messiah gimmick. Dominic's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Iconic.
Third iconic. Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna add third iconic.
I could have went for the first two, but third iconic.
No.
Well, now we have no iconics.
Yeah, we don't.
Dominating this match.
Chelsea Green, the woman, has more bikini shots on her Instagram than matches.
Yeah.
And I didn't make that up. Somebody made that statement, and I'm just repeating it. She got heat on herself this week for like posting a picture of somebody's art, and then the person who made it was like, "Hey, thank you very much for sharing it. Would you mind giving me credit, though? I really appreciate that." And then Chelsea just deleted it, and then she got a whole tons of heat for not giving the person credit.
Huh.
She blocked the person too.
Oh, she did. Wow.
Yeah. Then the artist called her out, and then everybody called her out, and then did the right thing, but it was too fucking late.
Yeah.
Well, good. I hope somebody goes and shoots a video at her pool and not gets her and doesn't get her permission.
Like, hey, that's how it feels, bitch.
Don't steal my Instagram pictures. Yeah, well, don't steal people's art.
He's taking a beating. This is going to do some damage. Watch this stomp. He does it again.
Captain Lou doesn't see. He's not doing much there as the manager. He's walking away in the background. Not much you can do when your wrestler is helpless.
Working the arm. Arm foo.
But then there's not a lot you can do.
Ooh, hey, what do you think of this show? Why don't you buy some Jeff Jarrett Gold?
Of course, with Captain Lou, you never know what's really.
Get out of the ring, Lou!
With Captain Lou, you never know exactly what is going to happen with him. What he's going to.
Smilax dad.
I don't know if you saw, but Scott and I have our own D&D minis now.
I saw that on Instagram. I saw Scott.
The new
They
D&D
don't look
mini.
anything like us, but still.
No, they don't. But no.
You have no hair at all.
I know. I mean, I still have some hair, and I'm holding on to it for all it's worth.
Lex Luthor. I look like Lex Luthor.
Yeah, you did. I look like the guitarist from Immolation.
Oh, Robert.
I would agree with
Yeah, the bald one.
Robert Vigna.
Knuckles into the face. Snooker takes all the shots, and now Cowboy Bob wants some of the fans here in Mississippi at Casino.
This is when the fans were chanting, Bob is, well,
you know.
Fans, and now the official he's telling off.
You see those guys out there? You couldn't meld in.
Bob is a lover of men.
Because Snooker's starting to get back up. He's
Well,
on his knees.
I think what Ort's thinking about now, I think he...
go punch a kid, Bob.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's exactly what he's doing. I think he let the fans get time to...
You gotta put the
Won't
man
fucking
down when
do
you
it.
have a
No
chance.
Now,
balls.
these guys don't wrestle every day anymore. They don't wrestle like...
Buddha belly Bob.
Wind up again.
Measuring that right hand.
Cowboy Bob
You know,
just
Snooker's done very little.
Yes, Reginald's back on TV, which means more dancing Instagram videos with him and Nia.
Uh-huh, yep.
headbutt.
Up, headbutt, brother!
Headbutt. Cowboy
Time for the comeback, brother.
He just needs to make sure not to stick it in her hole.
He had to go there.
Exactly.
Woof. Chop it, chop.
This thing's turned around and the fans love it.
Oh, you said he had a lot of recuperative power.
Time to fire up, brother.
Right into the corner, over the top.
Is he gonna go over? No, he's holding on.
Wait a minute, send him up on the top.
Big kick coming.
And a kick.
There it is. And crutches.
Oh,
Wait a minute, he
more
has-
nuts being busted.
He has straddled the rope.
And not in that way, ladies and gentlemen.
More busted nuts.
And a kick to the midsection, another punch.
I mean, after all, May is National Masturbation Month, so there you go.
Excuse me?
What?
Apparently, that's a thing. May, the month of May is apparently National
3
Masturbation
months of
Month.
masturbation month? What are you talking about?
Wait a minute, he fell
Look
on
it
top
up.
of him and see if the referee counts it down.
No, thanks.
They're both down. 1, 2.
1, a 2, a 3. That was 3.
That was
That was a
3.
3.
That was 3.
That was 3.
That was 3.
That
That
was
was
3. That was 3.
Quick reflexes, that referee.
Both men are exhausted
I
at this
think we better
juncture.
watch Snuka here. You know, Snuka may have been...
And Snooker's like, what the hell just happened, brother?
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
Short this athlete on. He's going to the top rope.
Dive.
Chelsea Green Instagram thing. Yeah, they're still ribbing on her about that. They're still getting on her about it.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
He's up on that top rope.
The most recent one. Oh, who gets credit for this picture? Are you going to give it to them?
You know, I might just do that right now.
Okay, Bob. Come on.
Well, get on
And
there.
Going to
Pull it
Instagram
together
right now.
Pull it together.
I don't
Come
give a
on.
shit.
Brain buster him. Brain buster
Her
him.
and Brick Baker, I get confused between the two of them.
I'm going to tell you, these guys, they came well prepared for each other tonight. They came well prepared.
Yeah, the Britt Baker Thunder Rosa, that ended fast.
Telling the fans that he's going to
Yep.
take Snooker
They had so
out.
much potential with that, and they blew it right away with that shitty promo she cut the next time.
A master
Yep.
at work. Master. We'll see if he can.
Well, she's currently the #1 contender for the title. So
Good for her.
Captain Lou held the ankles of Jimmy.
Snuka holding on to the top rope. Orton slipping outside the ring now. He's going after Captain Lou, the commissioner of Heroes of Wrestling. Pow.
Orton's going after Captain Lou. And I think he hit his hand on the turnbuckle.
Oh, that arm.
A high cross body superfly splash.
Yeah, we got the 3. It's over.
Even though it was really over like 90 seconds ago.
Somebody go get two Cold Scorpio's belt and give it to him.
In the latter years of his career, it was a high cross body.
Yep, he couldn't do the splash. His knees couldn't take it.
Yep. Unless he was feeling it. The Superfly is feeling good tonight, brother.
Super fly.
I did hear that when you worked him in the Indies, he was super light with every guy he worked, except for the splash. The splash, you felt it.
Yeah.
He would really make some impact. Oh, yeah.
Referees never see nothing.
Actually, you're right. Cowboy Bob Orton is just irate about the fact that he was held back by Lou Albano. And Snuka gets the win. And if I was the official, I'd get out of there in a hurry.
Run for the hills, Todd.
Run, Todd, run. Run, Todd, run.
Here it is.
Oh, God.
Turning point of the match, the Cocoa Butt by Jimmy Snuka. That really turned
God, I love that cell.
swung the momentum back in favor of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. And you see the classic.
It's almost like a Dick Murdoch cell.
By
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Snuka that
There's a lot of similarities between Dick Murdoch and Bob Orton in terms of ring work.
Up and over the top.
Both use superplex as their finisher. Oh no, Dick Murdoch used the
Brainbuster.
Yeah. Sequence coming up here as we see Bob Orton floating up on top. Jimmy
So
Snuka,
Bob's
Superfly
superplex
Snuka
was a
eyeing
back
his
suplex,
prey.
though, right? It wasn't a standard.
No, it was a
superplex.
standard. It was a standard.
Oh, it was a vertical suplex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going after Cap-
The first guy I ever saw do the back superplex was Dynamite Kid.
Superfly Snuka famous. And
Yeah, I
when
think
the
you're right.
I'm not
Scott
saying
Hall
he-
did it
the
too.
fans react, they know that's the
Right, you're right. Yeah, he did. The career killer.
Referee
Yep.
buzzed in, he does a 1 and a 2 and a 3, and it's all over. Put it in the book. Write it down. Let's take a second look from a different angle right here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have been here this whole time, there's no way we can stop you now. Because we got one
There's
match.
no turning back.
One more match. One more match.
One more match. Motherfucker.
And one legendary promo.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's coming.
It's a
It's
coming.
coming.
Very
Are you ready to count to 22?
Level 20.
You get ready for the DDT. Yeah, DDT. DDT. DDT.
Still to go. We have Jake the Snake Roberts and Jim the
It's like Bob Dole. Bob Dole. Bob Dole.
These corner pads provided by ScoopsWrestling.com. Scoops Wrestling. We're on the internet. It's new.
Here it is.
He is.
He is a man that you all recognize. He's a legend. Come on, Jake, get on in here. The folks want to hear from you.
Don't want to play cards against me because I'll cheat. I'll cheat.
He's had all night to drink.
Let me tell you something, man.
Well, we've seen him smoke the whole night, so.
Play cards with me because I'll cheat.
Or both.
I cheat. You want to play 21? I got 22.
I got 22.
Blackjack?
We play aces and eights.
You want to play aces and eights? Maybe
I got too many of those too.
Mm-hmm.
You do not gamble with me.
Hi,
Don't you
boobs.
gamble with this. When you walk in a casino and you want to gamble,
Where the hell am I?
the main
Why?
thing is
Why do you
must
smell like bacon?
gamble, you must accept losing. I don't accept
I got up and there was a fly on my head. I had to get it there. Hold on.
Do gotta say it's great to see Jake has pretty much turned his life around.
Yes, it is. Now, if you look down here, you can see that I found my
Canadian
laundry.
number 650.
My laundry is here. I didn't forget it at the hotel. I'm so glad I have my laundry.
You know, for a second until it zoomed in, I thought that literally looked like a Coke pile. Not gonna lie.
He had to stick his foot in the camera to tell the guy to turn around.
The bottom line is this.
He's directing too. The guy holding the microphone is like, I can smell the bar.
DDT. DDT.
I can smell the three. I can smell the 3 women you had sex with last night on your breath. It's in
Clip
your
that.
hair.
Yes, clip that, Ricky. If you're still here, clip that, motherfucker.
It's in your hair.
How many people are still here?
3 people.
We got
are
a few.
Yes!
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Hey, Jim, can you do me a favor? Can you put Jake in a sleeper so he can never wake up again? Because that bastard said that I never do good sleepers.
Uh-oh. It's serious because we got actual pyro here. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
It's right.
It's the real deal.
Little suspension away for the Anvil, the former track and football star at UCLA, and here he comes.
We're gonna get hungry and we're gonna forget our manners.
Let me tell you, baby.
Eat the big bad rhino. Give him the job back up north.
Because he's facing a man tonight.
My daughter thinks she's gonna be a wrestler. Ha ha! That'll never work.
I've also known him to be, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again, one of the most evil minds to ever grace.
I'm not a job guy.
This man thinks wrestling 24 hours a day.
That kid looks pissed. That kid looked pissed off.
I think that was Sandman's son.
Daddy, you're drunk. I worship Raven.
He worships me!
Don't do this to me!
Don't do this to me!
Here it comes.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go, guys.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Look at the green. Look at the green light happening, folks. What do you think the green's for?
I'm in heaven now.
Trust me.
Oh,
Wow,
shit, he got real. Oh,
He got the full treatment.
He got the big stuff.
Jake's theme music was very intense. It was
Yeah.
very quiet, but very intense.
Speak softly and carry a big stick.
That's right. I learned a long time ago that if a man has something to say, he can speak quietly and everyone will listen. That bag's getting an erection.
It's the 750th version of Damien.
Yep.
We got a snake in the bag.
Did he actually kill a snake a few times?
Did he what with the snake?
Did he actually kill a snake here and there?
I don't know.
Left it in the trunk of the
Yeah.
car.
And it froze to death. Uh-oh, he's going back.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
He forgot something.
Good
Forgot my
courage.
pipe. Forgot my pipe.
Yeah, let me go back and...
Oh, the commentary team is going on about how it's mind games. That's going on.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Where's RVD when you need him, man?
I don't know what planet you're from. I'm from Earth. Shut up. We have nothing in common, except we're both from planet Earth.
RVD and Riddle. I told you that would be perfect there.
Oh, here we go.
God.
Here we go.
The shirt's off now. He's a different guy. It's a different persona now.
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here comes the good shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It's gonna happen.
Hey,
wait a minute. Hi there. Hello, gorgeous. Come here. Yeah.
Sexual harassment. Roberts.
Oh my God.
Remember, we're happy that Jake has cleaned up his life. We are very, very happy for that.
Yes.
And so indebted to him for what he's done for this business. But my God, he embarrassed himself this night.
Yes, he did.
This is the absolute. If you want to talk rock bottom,
Yeah, this was rock bottom for Jake.
Yeah.
His father, Professor Grizzly Smith.
Who's he
Yeah,
think
Jeff
he is,
Hardy.
Hogan?
Jeff Hardy showing up in TNA and staying completely wrecked. Yeah, that was one thing. But here, Jake's actually trying to do something, and there's nobody to tell him no here. There's no Eric Bischoff to call an audible and say it's not happening.
Yeah.
To work the crowd.
Now, I've said this before.
Hey, let's fight. I don't want to fight him.
You know, you see WWF, you see.
Fuck that argument.
I'm just waiting for the moment that he has
Hey,
with the
Rhino,
fucking
you big fucking pussy, get in there.
Jim, if you'd wanted to try him, why didn't you try him, you big dumb bastard?
Get your fucking jackass in there now.
Jim, I swear to fucking God, if you don't get in that ring and take out Jake with a sleeper, I'll put you in a sleeper and make sure you never wake up again.
Here in Biloxi, Gulfport, Mississippi, here at Bay St. Louis.
Low pot, go!
Todd Neidhart was in a bad mood the whole night.
Yep.
It is an historical night if you're died in a wool wrestling fan.
And don't blame him at all.
Have begun after the big build-up. Neidhart and Roberts and Jake the Snake
To Jake Roberts.
That snake is ominous in the corner right behind.
How big is that snake?
14 feet.
How do you know?
Best part's still to come. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We haven't gotten to the greatest part yet.
No. No, we have not.
The whole night has been building to this. This is why we're here. This is what we came for. This is what we have done the show for 1 full year to do.
Well, I thought he was getting ready right there.
I get a snake out. I'll get a snake out.
They lock up, as Gordon Soley, the dean of wrestling commentators, used to say, collar and elbow.
And they're in the corner, and I don't know what's going on. It's a punch.
Another punch. Another punch.
Another punch.
Another punch.
And
sort of working over Jake.
A forearm.
Damien making some.
Jeez,
that's an arm. It's an arm slam.
Face smash.
Arm slam.
Anvil smash.
Scott, who was the Boston Garden ring announcer for WWF? He always, the older guy, always fucked the names of the rings
Oh,
up.
yeah. I can't remember his name.
Wasn't Ron Trungard? That was Chicago.
No, it wasn't. No, he was a commentator. Yeah. With crazy.
It was always him and sometimes Lord Alfred Hayes and Keith.
Yep.
That Jake's been through some wars. He has been through some wars.
The guy with the mustache who did the Maple Leaf Garden shows.
Yep.
Ominously in the corner right behind him.
Well, the crowd getting behind him.
Uh-oh, he's going to punch. He's doing Tatanka's build up here.
Snake up.
Wait a minute.
I feel like there was at one point the snake grew a penis
And then he's reversed.
for a second.
Good elbow by Jake the Snake.
It was like, And
Speaking
then
of
He
snakes
does.
and
That
penis.
comes later.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Wait for the DDT and nobody there.
Oh, here he comes.
Hey, there he is.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
That snake is getting out.
Where is that snake?
Hello, everybody. I am the snake. I'm part of the show. Get the fuck back in the back. But I want to be a part of the show,
Get the
too.
fuck back in the bag.
I want to sing some songs about pie.
Was there ever a case where the snake completely got out of the bag?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Never on television, but yeah, it happened at house shows.
Yeah, at house shows, Jake just said that one time the snake got into the crowd. At one point, and Jake said that Vince told him, if that snake ever gets in a crowd, don't call me again, because there'll be big problems. So the tail was still in the ring, but the snake was like more than halfway through into the crowd. So he had to pull the snake all the way back into the ring.
The Fostone lawyers do not.
Oh, no.
He's grabbing it. He's got it.
Oh,
He's whipping it out, folks. Ladies, contain yourselves. There it is. There it is. That's the shot right there, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Penis.
And he's wanking the snake.
Hey, welcome to the Guar Show.
Are we still on Twitch?
Yes, we're still on. We're still on Twitch.
Oh, my
Neidhart's
God.
done. Neidhart's finished.
So many
Jake is the
crowd
Shadow
shots.
Kvlt. Jake is the Shadow Kvlt, and the snake is YouTube.
Impact got kicked off of Twitch for less. Oh, and now he's making out with the
And now he's getting pinned. And this is how he lost.
Oh my god.
And the snake bit him.
Damien wins. Damien is your winner of the main event.
Training down in the dungeon was harder than that. Go back in there.
Oh, bullshit, Stu.
Oh, here comes Bundy.
Here comes Bundy. Never mind that shit. Here comes Bundy.
Bundy joining in here. What the? Wait a minute. Now this is going to
Hey, your autograph! Get the fuck out of here.
The main event of WrestleMania 2 against the second match of WrestleMania 2. The third match of WrestleMania 2.
Yeah, whichever.
Yeah, yeah.
I know
Look at Neidhart. He's corpsing right there.
Send for the man.
Send for the man. Oh,
an added element out here. King Kong Bundy. You know, he can't be just a regular guy.
Yeah, Ricky, we're right there with you. That's exactly what we were saying.
Walking what?
Walking condominium.
That's a tap out. That's a tap. He's tapping.
King Kong Bundy standing out.
But slamming your fist against the mat is not happy.
Where did the snake go? Did the snake go back in his little... Is he back in his bag?
What a fucking night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, come on, crowd. Come on, crowd. Go to fucking sleep already.
The human snake, not the reptile snake.
Jake, it's real. It's a dream. Go back to sleep.
Now to get rid of those pesky memories.
Oh. Here would be very appropriate.
Yes, it would. Tick-tock, counting down the Christmas clock. Old young pig small.
Yay, no consequences!
Blast the heroes of wrestling!
It's not joyful or triumphant.
I must drown it out!
Play, snake, play!
I bet you're a tree hugger.
Dance, monkey! Dance, dance, dance!
I'm gonna go back in time and tell everybody, do not go to this show. Do not order this show. This is going to be horrible.
Wait a minute. He's going for the short one.
Short arm clothesline. That's a finish in Japan. And they missed it. They missed it again.
How many times have they missed shit?
A lot.
There's a finger.
You're number one.
And an up yours.
He hits Bundy.
You're number one. Number one. Number one.
Now, Neidhart, they got Jake down.
And
this is unfair, 2-on-1. Bundy's too big a man. Fans here are up in arms over all this.
it's WCW rules.
Yes.
No DQ in every match.
Bundy kicking Jake the Snake. Neidhart kicking him. Well, that'll teach Jake to bring up.
Oh, straps are coming down. He's getting serious.
Guy who does muscle pose with no muscles. That is called the earthquake.
Yes.
Hey, there's
crap.
There he comes.
I was about to ask, when
The
does Yoko show up?
former Yokozuna.
Well, we don't know his intent when he's coming in the ring. Now look,
How huge he was.
It was only 1 year after this.
Yeah. Exactly a year.
Enough girth to move the earth.
Wait a minute, both men have back.
Brother loved to
He's
eat.
talking and he's showing what he thinks of King Kong Bundy. We're supposed to have them in the next.
I mean, we can make fun of Jake and what he does this match, but the real tragedy of this match is Yoko.
Yeah.
It really is. To see what would happen. Such a
Yoko with the heel turn.
Yep.
Leg drop.
King Kong Bundy and the former Yokozuna are going at it.
And now it's a tag team match, people.
Yep. Impromptu tag match. Impromptu tag team grudge match.
Yep. And to think they were going to do, if they ever had a second show, they was going to do Bundy versus Yoke.
Francisco thinking there could be aftershocks, another big earthquake with that much tonnage out there.
Because had they reached the 40,000 buys, they would have done quarterly shows.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, they've just turned it into a tag team. Hey, can the referee do that on his own accord? Can he just...
Oh, he hit his partner! Sort of, kind of partner. And Bundy's like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Fuck this
Baby
shit,
Bundy.
I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Jake's having a fake heart attack on the floor.
It's great, guys. I'm giving him.
That's right. There's Baby Bundy. Once again.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice till just there. Yeah, he does look like Baby Bundy.
Well, that's what they called him, Baby Bundy.
Yeah, that's what we called him, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot his real name. But he was basically Bundy's handler.
Yeah.
I don't know who
He was basically told to, like, okay, this is what's going to happen now.
With a new face.
Mm-hmm.
We got this guy. We don't even know who this guy is, but, you know, a lot of people springing up here tonight. We don't even know who they are, but this guy here, he looks like he belongs in the corner of King Kong Bundy and Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Jake is up.
Barely.
Barely.
He looks like he's about to fall through the ropes right now.
Oh, yeah. He is right.
Oh, jeez.
And Jake is down.
Good Lord.
Hawk was more here at SummerSlam 92.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
Okay, if they turn this into a tag,
Stay down. We have a match to do.
well, if they turn this into a tag team match, they need to take it.
You know something, boys? I am so disappointed in you both. I'm gonna put you both in sleepers and make sure you never wake up from it.
Now we see Yokozuna and King Kong.
I can't feel my arm, sir.
Well, good, because you need to learn to not shoot needles in that arm.
Hey, Terry, what are your thoughts on this match?
I have absolutely no idea why anybody would put that tall, balding motherfucker in the shape he's in out in this match. And I'm talking about Jim Neidhart, that no-good piece of garbage, manhandling my friend Jake Roberts. Jake is sick. He has the flu. He is not a well man. I told Jake, you gotta take the NyQuil, and he did, and it's doing its work right now, trying to make Jake feel a whole lot better, but that jackass right there, Jim Neidhart, doesn't know enough to leave him alone, and he can go straight to hell.
Clip that, please. That's another sound clip coming along. What are you trying to grab, Jake? There's nothing there. Okay, there's a chair. Oh.
So I just explained, he's not drunk, it's NyQuil.
Oh, Jesus. Shit. Jesus, Bundy. Holy fuck.
The kicks were light as hell, but the fucking chair shot. There was a fucking and die chair shot, but the kicks are light.
How much you want to bet Bundy did? I bet. How much you want to bet Bundy shot on him with that?
Oh, you know it.
Because it's like, you disgust me, Jake.
Bundy's known Jake for like 10 years, almost 20 years at this point. So he's like, Jake, man, come on.
Or your little sister with a chair. Don't do it.
Yeah, you think that like Neidhart and Bundy are like, okay, I mean, this is just the way it is. And Baby Bundy
getting involved. Wow.
Stalking.
And the scary thing to say is that Jake is the only one still alive of the wrestlers in this match. God.
Baby Bundy's still alive.
The wrestlers, I said, in the match. Pay attention, boy.
He's like, I'm sorry, I was confused.
Nice boy. He thinks a Mexican border pays rent.
King Kong Bundy have been dishing out.
They're kicking the daylights out of Jake the Snake.
Baby Bundy's done more than most managers have on the show.
Yeah. We've had, what, 4? We had the one in the Samoans manager, Nikolai and Sheik's manager, Baby Bundy, and who was the other one?
Sherry.
Oh, Sherry. Okay, we had Sherry.
Sherry was very involved.
Yeah,
It is on the rope. And the man with no name out there.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Honest John. That was the one, the Abdullah.
Honest John, yeah.
So we had 5.
He needs, and now this is a tag match, like they said, and I'm sure it is. Yokozuna in the corner. Jake
sounded
needs
like
to
a
make
death
a tag to
knell
him.
coming
He's got to
along.
get over into the corner.
Yep, pretty much.
And there goes the boot.
Okay, John Gallagher.
You got the two big guys, King Kong Bundy and former Yokozuna.
And yep.
There's the boot.
1,000-pound war because you got the 1,000-pound war guy standing in the corner. We need to settle this.
I don't think they're going to fight the way things are
Eddie
going.
Guerrero right now would not be proud.
No, he wouldn't.
The former Yokozuna and King Kong Bundy aren't close to
And there goes the other
They're
one.
going to strip it naked before the night's over. Both boots
Hoot foo.
I wonder, fans that are there that night, I wonder what their thoughts are all these years later.
I
I
know.
wonder if they're trying to finish the match and they're telling Jake stay down.
And he won't.
Finish.
It's like when Sandman got that concussion against Cactus Jack in ECW, and he would not stay down. There we go. Fire up. Sell for Yoko.
Speaking of Jake's boots, he's like, yeah, maybe because if I go to the pearly gates and St. Peter's standing there reading through my record, and he says, you spent 3 months of your life lacing up boots. Are you a complete idiot? Because that was the #1 reason why he didn't want to be Jake the Snake.
And right here.
Here it comes. Splash.
1, 2,
Stay
3. That was
down.
a fast count
Jake's not even
too.
the legal man.
And Jake tried kicking out.
He did.
Oh my God! Thank
Every fast counted, and that's it.
Holy shit!
Ladies and gentlemen, our long national nightmare is over.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
This
God.
is wrestling.
Yeah. Heroes of wrestling.
And your winners of the main event is King Kong Bundy and Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Wait a minute, they got him.
Neidhart.
Yeah, take up Baby Bundy.
DDT! He ain't giving nobody the DDT.
I can't do it.
Screw it.
All right, I'll just squash him.
I'll just give him a Samoan drop and just call it a night.
That's it.
That's painful. Hard to watch.
I couldn't get it out in anticipation of what was going to happen.
That's a 650 right there.
Rest in peace, brother.
Bonsai.
Andrade just challenged Kenny Omega for the AAA Championship at Triple Mania 29. Thank you, Ricky, for the update.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I thought
Snake on this goddamn play face.
I thought he was gonna try and jack the snake off until it spat all over him. That's what I thought was about to happen.
And we're done. And we're back.
And yeah.
End scene.
Oh, we got Heroes of Wrestling.
ScoopsWrestling.com.
Too bad they won't price out the fucking domain. Like, what the fuck?
Man.
Holy mother
of
God.
So, favorite match, least favorite match.
I am not doing a push job endeavor with this. Don't even ask me.
Come on. Push job endeavor. Jake, Yoko, and
Jim Neidhart. Okay, because he's the only one alive. He's getting pushed.
All right. So, favorite match, least favorite match, and sleeper match.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
You just say the main event was the favorite because that was just awesome.
That was it's most ridiculous.
It was so terrible. It reversed, and it's amazing.
Yep, the worst match is Volkov Sheik against the Bushwhackers. Sleeper match is it's Tully and Stan.
Yeah.
I'll just agree with everyone else because I just
we laugh so we do not cry.
Exactly. I think this now breaks our streaming record for longest show since me and Levi did the rebooking of the Invasion.
So next week we hope to be back on YouTube.
Yes, we do.
What's the topic for next week?
I don't know. What is the topic?
Levi?
Levi, wake up. We're not done yet.
Levi.
Be a professional, kid. Wake up. Come on. You can sleep when you're done. We're not done yet. Get up. Wake up. Over here.
Live, pal.
Look at me. 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 I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here.
Oh
Yo,
my
yo,
God,
yo, yo.
I can see on the camera my face is bright red. I'm dying.
So, Levi, what are we doing next week?
Hey Levi, 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 hey Levi.
Hey.
Dude, bro,
Okay, Vince Russo.
buddy, Levi, Levi. Guy, go for guy.
Okay. All right, I feel like I've regained a little bit of sanity now over the past 60 seconds.
A little bit.
Let's restart the show.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Let's go again. Let's go again.
One more time.
Oh, you asked for it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm leaving. You hit play.
All right.
Heroes of Wrestling 2 Electric Boogaloo.
This time it's personal.
Grudge match 2, Heroes of Wrestling.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so for next week, we're going to go back on proper podcasting terms. The next episode, we're actually going to be talking about In Your House, Beware of Dog 1 and 2, both nights, and then after that. Fucking find out. I don't know. We need to figure this shit out.
Wing it from that point on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're winging it from next week onward because holy shit. Tonight was something else.
I don't know what, but it was something else.
It was great. We knew it would be. Show, not the show we talked about.
Us.
Yeah.
We were great.
Yeah, we were great. That wasn't.
Yeah. YouTube. Fuck you.
Yeah, for taking
Twitch
didn't break any rules.
We probably won't be able to replay this on Levi's Twitch channel, but goddamn.
It'll be archived. It'll be archived. It's staying in the archive. But I think after nearly 3 hours of hell, I think it's a good time.
It's plug time.
But it's plug time. So first and most important of all, subscribe to the Shadow Kvlt YouTube channel. For those who are watching on Twitch, go sub to the YouTube channel. We're just past 70 subscribers. We're 28 away from 100. Damn it. We're doing the Treehouse stuff, which I forgot to post the video yesterday, so I made up for it, posted it earlier. It'll be back on regular schedule afterwards. We're doing album reviews starting this upcoming Friday, where I will take the liberty of reviewing the new album from Artillery this Friday. And yeah, that's all for the Shadow Kvlt. Scott?
All right. Find me on my YouTube channel, Mr. Scott Reacts. Find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Scott Reacts. Find me on Twitch under Mr. Scott Rocks. And you also find me and Walter as part of the Necrocasticon Horror and Metal Podcast coming at you every Monday via the Project Entertainment Network. Walter.
What he said.
What's your Twitter and Instagram? What's your Twitter and
You
Instagram?
can find me at Twitter, your Walt Ball, and Instagram it's smoking_Walt_ball.
And remember, change is a good thing.
James.
You can find me on my YouTube at We Are Pro Wrestling, and you can follow me on Twitter at WAPW_wrestling.
And finally, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, ThrashManiac99. You can follow and or subscribe here on Twitch, ThrashManiac99. You can follow me on Twitter at ThrashManiac99, and you can follow me on Instagram at ThrashManiac_YT. For Levi, Scott, Walter, and James, what a night. This ain't happening again. It ain't never happening again.
We'll
That's
find
what he
another
thinks.
way.
Well, maybe we'll find a different show that's not...
UWF.
UWF Beach Brawl.
Oh, boy. But until next week, we'll see ya. And hopefully, may the shit be with you. Because this shit had just hit the fan. But before we go, since
Hopefully
everybody's...
YouTube doesn't fuck us again.
Yeah. But before we leave, Gotta raid our good buddy Mr. Daniel DK, because I said I would last night. So, show him some love, and we'll be back next week.
My dude, my dog.
Save us, please.
Peace out.
And we're clear.